click.
Oh, everything's falling apart dramatically and
shit.
dying. Holy shit. Everything is going wrong, Mark.
Indeed, indeed. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome to another exciting Monday episode of Boardgamers. Woo! Hello, Izzy. Welcome in, welcome in.
I'm sucked out here.
Okay, Corey's gone. Corey's dead.
Help me!
Wow, there are so many YouTube channels.
Oh,
already.
God, we were so late today, Mark.
We're very late.
God.
But we have a lot of new things. The echo chamber has started. What's going on?
Holy shit.
Oh, golly.
So much is going on. What's happening?
Turn it off.
God.
Thanks, Board Ghost.
He's struggling.
It's the fucking monitors.
It's a continuous echo going on behind us.
I can't tell if it's affecting the audio quality or not.
True fans will wait. Thank you, Live Doug.
Yes!
Yes, okay. So, we have a lot of new things to talk about.
What's this? What's that? What's you? What's me? What's going on? What are those?
Wow, we've been doing so much behind the scenes. Holy moly.
We were doing things.
Well, I'll start us off, then you can take over.
Please do.
The wavelength cards, the custom wavelength cards that we've been playing with, that you've seen on stream, that you guys have seen in the TikTok videos or wherever you see them, they're finally available to download. At least some of them are.
Yes!
Season 1 of the wavelength cards, such as Good Gift for a Partner, Bad Gift for a Partner by H_K. They can be yours to download
for free
on our Patreon. So it does not matter if you are a patron or not in this instance. You can go to the Patreon link in our bio and get the download link.
Play them at home. Play them with your friends.
Woo! So generous of you guys. Yeah, well, you know, you guys provided us a lot of these card suggestions.
I mean, it's not generous of us. You guys have been so generous towards us. It was time for us to return the favor at some point, you know?
Yes, yes.
Whew.
So I think it's a very nice design. I designed the cards. Board Ghost designed the templates. You know, oh yeah,
I'm trying to get the focus. I'm trying to get rid of the focus.
They're set up so that if you have a printer that can print dual-sided, if you do along the long line, is it, Board Ghost?
I believe so.
Okay, if you do along the long line printing, they should print front and back. My printer actually doesn't, so these are one-sided. But either of those are fine. So yeah, I'll do a few more reads on that throughout stream as more people get in.
As they come in.
But if you want to play with the cards you've seen on stream,
they're yours.
Free.
It's season 1 I saw too.
Season 1, yes. Well, there will be more seasons of these because we got a lot of words coming in. So it's not 100% of the cards. If there's a card you're looking for that's not there, it might be coming into later seasons.
Yo!
But Corey, you have some new things too.
Oh my God! So Mark, you just talked so much about how we're so generous and we're so giving and how we're giving so many things for free. And now immediately, this just happens that these two things have gone live on the same day. We have not planned this at all. It is just completely coincidental. You've just given so much good graces to our chat. I'm now gonna undercut all of that. All right? I'm gonna undercut all of that, chat. Yes, we're gonna beg for money online. Yes, chat. As you see, we got a cool little bar down there beneath, and we got a cool little spinner over yonder here, all right? What does this mean? Well, we're announcing for the first time next week, the week of, I believe it is...
June 7th through 14th.
Well, 7th is the Saturday. We don't normally stream it. It's June 9th to the 13th, I think, is when they're expecting us to be live.
Okay.
June 9th to the 13th, we will not be live. Oh no, we are going to be gone. We are going to be on vacation. Later, nerds, we're out of here. We're going to go have some fun. And we're not going to be live, which is a tragic, tragic twist of fate, Mark.
Yes.
However, we don't want to not be live. We like being live, even when we're on a vacation. However, we physically can't right now.
Going to a wedding? No. No, we are not.
We physically cannot be live on vacation, but we want to change that. So, we have set up a goal underneath. These are in TikTok coins down there. 0 out of 50,000 coins. And if we manage to hit these goals, we will be able to afford to set us up to do some very special vacation streams, excuse me.
Yes.
Some very special vacation streams like nothing we've ever done before, on site, on location. We're gonna be doing it if we can hit our goals this week.
We're gonna stop all of our friends that we're with and be like, wait, stop vacationing. You're now gonna be participants in our live stream.
You are now forced to be live with us if we hit these goals down here. Now,
There'll be some familiar faces.
here's the thing. I don't want to just ask for money, because that's icky and gross, okay? I don't like doing that. But I do like a trade offer going through every now and then. So for this week, our summer of fun here, what we are going to do is there is going to be goals on TikTok and YouTube for both super chats and gifts. And every single time we hit one of those goals, we are going to spin the wheel.
Ooh, whoa. I used it for free.
He just did it for free. Oh my God, you can't do that. You can't do that, Mark. We are going to spin the wheel, and we are going to do whatever is on the wheel for you guys. There are some really good ones on there, like dramatic reading of Quan Mills.
Ooh. Wow.
We got 3 rounds of spicy wavelength. Ooh. TOS friendly spicy wavelength, though.
Family friendly.
Nah, not that kind.
Hot sauce. Hot sauce.
The price is real. Price is wrong, but with actual items that we have procured for stream. Chat generated codename board. We'll be using your suggestions for a codename board. Chat gives codename clues with Mark to me. A spelling bee. A math quiz. Chat making us do impressions of their choice. The MJ, which I saw some people asking about. And you know what?
I'll explain
No.
that later.
I think it's better we keep it secret.
No, I have to explain it.
Oh, okay.
I have to.
All right.
And sorry to interrupt you, Corey, but holy Country Mozart sent a $2 super chat asking how much is top coin in U-Bucks, which is a great question that I will explain in just a moment. First off, Meows Meow sent to heart me, PMT sent to heart me, and Meows Meow sent 2 ice cream cones for the ice cream goal. Thank you all so much. But we said that this counter right here is in TikTok coins. It's points that we're doing, but it's kind of an equivalent to TikTok coins. But YouTube is included as well. It is not strictly gifts. It includes the subs on TikToks, it includes the super chats over on YouTube, or even Patreon joins. And you might be wondering, what advanced system do you have set up to have this bar here keep track of all of those different sources and convert them? Well, none. We don't have a system. Instead,
we have an intern.
Don't call Board Ghost an intern, Jesus. Instead, we have our producer, Board Ghost, over there on the computer, manually changing the bar and trying to. Well, there it goes. It just updated.
It just updated.
How did it do that?
That's so magical.
Well, it's the magic of Board Ghost changing it. Holy moly! Jeremy sent a $2 super chat funding for MJ ingredients. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yes!
Jeremy is one of the few people who's tried the MJ, which I will explain what that is. But first off, Amber sent to heart me, Aaron Nicole sent to heart me, Chloe Moon Creation sent to heart me, Stina sent to heart me, Amber sent to go popular, Chloe Moon Creation sent a level up Sparks, and Dad Left sent, holy moly, 399 ice cream cones. Thank you so much, Dad Left. That is absolutely insane. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Board Ghost will be manually updating this bar, keeping things on track, and if we achieve the ice cream goal, spin on the wheel, or if we achieve the super chat goal, spin on the wheel. Very exciting.
And the last 2, before you go into whatever stupid thing you have, chat votes on new emote. Oh. And the last but not least, speaking of Board Ghost gives clues for code names.
Oh.
And then we got 3 here that chat, if chat's got any good suggestions, we can put them on the wheel while we're live. If I see any good ones I like, slam that in. Is everything going terribly wrong?
Worse.
No! Everything's going terribly right?
Codenames is gone.
No, God, it's all going horribly
Hey,
wrong.
Board Ghost, what'd you do to downstream keyer? Oh, okay, you did downstream keyer wrong. You did it wrong. Doesn't work like that.
And are you able to
I'll fix it. Fix it by hand. Do it
You
live.
fix it. You fix it. I'll finish
yep.
answering questions in chat before we get started and play some Wavelength. The Rhett and Link my ex told not to worry about. You know what? The fact that your ex even mentioned us at all, it's absolutely fantastic.
All right, Codenames works again. Whew. Ooh, okay. I know OBS well.
Let's go!
Oh, golly. Holy moly. Dad Left sent a rose. Amber sent 53 ice cream cones. Kacho sent a heart. Me. Amber sent 20 ice cream cones. Dad Left is sending over 100 ice cream cones again. And Tegan is sending 50 and still counting ice cream cones. Thank you so much.
Woo.
Helping us towards the goal. And yes, we'll be able to hopefully go live while we're on vacation just for y'all.
Just for you guys.
Jesus Christ, holy moly. Aaron Nicole gifted 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much, Aaron
Let's
Nicole.
go!
Thank you. Man, I'm trying to jump into the game, but y'all are being too generous.
Thank you so much. It's already off rip. It's going great. It's going fantastic. They want to see us suffer and spin the board already. But I'm excited for it.
You guys are going to get to watch Mark force his friends to go on a 60-mile bike ride with him. One of the things, we can't guarantee what the vacation stream will look like, but one of the things we're considering is if we can set up mobile data, mobile Wi-Fi, do a lifestyle stream of biking with friends.
You thought it was a bit?
Thought it was a bit, and we can see how far I can get them to go. I'm thinking pretty far.
My God. Are we ready?
I think we're ready to get some cards going. I'll keep on with the gift readings. Thank you all so much again.
Is it 5 subs?
Yes, 5 subs from Aaron Nicole, I believe.
Let's get a rickshaw for the pair of you. You know what? That might be my goal, is to get Mark to drive me in a rickshaw.
Oh my god, did I read it completely wrong?
I think you did.
I am absolutely so sorry. I was overwhelmed. It was Nicole Corina. Thank
Yes!
you so much, Nicole Corina.
Chat if you got a sub from Nicole.
I am so sorry that I read your name
W,
wrong.
Nicole.
Thank you so much.
Yo, can we mute this guy? Beat him death with hammers. I'm so sick of it.
They said they were rage baiting today. I'll allow them that one.
No.
All right. We're going to jump into the game, though. Side character, main character, custom card from Tay's Book Doc. This is a fun one. I should have printed out some sheets so I could strictly do the ones that are available on Patreon right now. I'm not sure if this one is. But, Corey, do you want to start us off first?
I guess I can. Corey, do you have your sick drawn on watch? Not today.
I'll explain in between rounds what the MJ is.
Side character, main character. This is the first round of the night. Let's see what we got. Boom! That is where the blue 4 Blue 4 is Chet. Give me your best clues. I'll take 3 of them from either YouTube or TikTok. Let's see what we got. Let's see what you got. Side character, main character. Ooh. All right, I am going to close up the board. Mark, you can look.
Holy moly, let me catch up on some of these. Synthesis sent 20 ice cream cones. Gage sent 10 ice cream cones. Nicole Corina sent 50 ice cream cones. Thank you so much. Dad Left sent 372 ice cream cones. Andy sent a heart me and the Go Popular. And Jesus Christ, Dad Left is passing 530 ice cream cones. 536.
Let's go!
Says, thank you so much. And Louisa sent 35.
All right, first clue I'm going to give you.
Yes.
Patrick Star.
Patrick Star.
Patrick the Star.
Side character, main character. We're going off your logic.
My logic.
Your logic. There have been Patrick episodes. He's a main character. He's in the main cast of SpongeBob. Obviously, SpongeBob's maxed out. Patrick's ticked up a bit. He's not in every episode, so he's a good bit ticked up.
All right. Then we're going to go for... Let's go for... Yeah, I like this one. Professor Snape.
Professor Snape. Okay, that ticks me back a good bit. That ticks me back a very good bit. There's some of the main storyline does revolve around Snape, but for a lot of the book, he's just kind of an antagonist. A side antagonist at that. So that would tick me back, but you know, he had his moments.
And last but not least, for our first round of the week, Mo from The Simpsons.
Okay, this is on the side character side. Well, I couldn't, in good faith, put Patrick on the side character side. This might be dead middle. There's maybe like a handful of Mo episodes. I haven't seen enough Simpsons, but I mean, if there were 20 episodes in a row without Mo, no one would notice. He's a side character. But it is Mo's Tavern of Mo's Tavern.
It's true.
Jesus
No,
Christ,
it's in the name.
We are already halfway towards the ice cream.
Oh, let's make it go!
The first spin of the night. I'm gonna upright that pawn. Holy moly! Thank you so much. Louisa sent 175 ice cream cones. Dad left sent 4 roses and 294 ice cream cones. Nicole Corina sent 50. Holy moly. I'm just gonna lock in dead middle.
And then, you know, people were having this conversation in both chats about whether or not this would be an appropriate answer, so I'll give it regardless for an honorable mention. Board Ghost.
Oh, Board Ghost.
Board Ghost.
They're a main character to me.
So that's what I'm saying, alright?
Dad left is slaying indeed.
Let's
Dad
go.
Left's going absolutely wild.
Alright.
Kermit is still there.
Of course. Just leave him on there for now.
He's a little guy.
Just chilling. He's
He's a
just
fun little
chilling over
guy.
there. Alright. Side character, main character, Patrick Star, Snape. The third one that I'll never remember.
Mo's Tavern.
Mo's Tavern.
Yo, let's
Bam!
go. That's a 4 to start us off. Very nice.
What a good start. What a good start.
Holy. You know what? Usually I use those beat up awful cards from the real game as a prop. Do I have enough cards? I have exactly enough cards to use our custom ones as a prop. In this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 6 cards remaining, but because of this 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 7 cards remaining.
Woo!
Thank you so much. Holy moly, Country Mode Start sent a $2 super chat. Hashtag justice for Ghosty. There's going to be no There's going to be no justice for Ghosty tonight as he is hammering away, trying to update this bar by hand. For those who did not hear before, this is not automatic. We have Board Ghost just off screen, manually updating what the bar should be saying. So, big respect to Board Ghost tonight.
Yo! Dad Left coming through yet again with 5 gifted subscribers.
Holy, thank you so much, Dad Left. That is absolutely wild.
Guys, can we get a W for Dad Left?
5 in total?
5.
Well, that's 10 total tonight, right?
10 total gifted subs tonight, yes.
Thank you.
Nicole Correa sent Level Up Sparks. Holy moly, thank you so much.
Woo.
Lisa Star sent a Go Popular. Synthesis sent 51 ice cream cones. And Lisa Star sent a Heart Me. Thank you, thank you. And Kelsey Weasel sent a super chat. Holy moly.
And thank you so much, Kelsey Weasel.
All right. Let's do a simple card next.
Okay.
Let's make it easy. Dark to Light. Dark to Light.
Okay. And as you spin up the board, as a reminder, if you want to see us spin the other board over there, anytime we complete our super chat goal on YouTube or the ice cream goal on TikTok, we will be spinning that board up and having to do whatever it lands on.
Dark to Light. Holy moly, Aim sent a Level Up Spark and a Heart Me. Anita sent a Heart Me. And 101 ice cream cones. Thank you so much. We are past halfway to our first board spin. It's possible we hit the YouTube one first, though. YouTube's going crazy. Hookah sent a $2 super chat. Let's go, Board Ghost. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hookah!
All right, this 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Dark to Light. This 4 is the goal. Closing it up, Corey, you may look.
Okay.
Ooh. Let's start off with Bingus, the Mariana Trench.
Mariana Trench? That's got no light at all, dude. It's the bottom of the sea. That should be dark. That should be 0 light, I think. I think that's probably one of the darkest places on Earth, dropping the bit for a second. I think no light reaches the bottom of the Mariana Trench, so it is just pitch black.
Love your shirts. Thank you, Nicole.
Hey, thanks. We're in the summer of board game style tonight. That's why I put this one on, because I felt this one felt very summer vacation-y.
Let's go from Jasmine and a few other people said as well. Darth Vader.
Well, Darth Vader is the dark side, maxed out. He's like the Sith, but because he does have the come like redemption at the end, come to light redemption, I'm gonna tick it up just slightly to put some respect on Darth Vader. But the Marianas Trench is keeping me locked down there.
And final one from Candace, solid one. Closing your eyes.
Yeah, when I close my eyes, it is dark. It is. I can't see nothing. Don't know what's going on. But that being said, and I think interestingly compared to all the other ones, I can still tell if there is light. I can like, you know, if you shine a bright flashlight in my face when my eyes are closed, it's still like I can still sense that you're doing that. So I think with that logic, I'm gonna tick it up even a slight hair more. I'm a lock in there.
Locked in there. Honorable mention, Kelsey Weasel says my soul. Let's see it.
Tragic.
Dark to light. Ooh, was it ticked up too far? Was it ticked up too far? Ooh, yep, that is a 3.
No.
Still good, but that is a 3. Very nice.
Take it. It's on the board. It's on the board.
Holy moly.
And at the end of the day, that's what matters.
AIM sent to go popular. Lisa Star sent 20 ice cream cones. Aaron Nicole sent 75 ice cream cones. AIM sent 445 ice cream cones and a level up Sparks. Thank you so much. That is incredible. Incredible.
Woo.
Kelsey Weasel says, JK, I'm a delight.
Hey, we know it.
You know, we ticked it up because you can still have the Darth Vader redemption, you know?
Honorable mention, our version of Red and Link.
Dark,
like
twisted.
Dark, fucked up, twisted Red and Link, dude. Kind of like a...
Oh, golly. All right. Ooh, let's go with the Corey hated card.
Oh!
Yo, we're Cowboys. Dad will have sent a hat and mustache and 26 ice cream cones. Synthesis sent 25 ice cream cones. And Mystique sent a $2 super chat. Holy moly, thank you so much. What I wanted to say was too long, so I complain. Fair enough. Valid. Wow. We are already a decent chunk of the way there. This is a week-long goal, by the way. Like, this bar will be up all week. We are already a decent chunk to getting our first ever vacation stream.
Yeah, so notably, in case anybody missed it, I'll start spinning it up and you can close your eyes while I explain. In case anyone missed the very beginning screen, we are not going to be live next week at all. We're going to be on vacation, but we want to be live, and we need to get some equipment in order to be live. So we figured if we can get enough money this week to get the equipment we need to go live, we will be doing some vacation streams next week. Ooh, fun. Book was better, movie was better. Book was better, movie was better. That is where the blue 4 is. You guys at least feed Ghosty, or is it like a ghost sweatshop over there? Ghosty did forget to eat right before we went live. He forgot he had not eaten today, so he was panicking, trying to throw some Eggos in the toaster before we hit go live.
Pulling straight out of the toaster hot.
Hey, Ghosty, is the oven still on upstairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna go turn it off in a minute.
Yeah, Ghosty's eating.
All right, I'm seeing some great ones. I am gonna close up the board. Mark, you can look.
Holy moly, Country Mozart just gifted 5 gift memberships on YouTube. Thank you so much. Gifting to Sparrow Wilts, Lisa the Star, Captain Jack, Canna, and Amani. Thank you so much, Country Mozart. Huge W.
W Country Mozart. I'm gonna go Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Book was better. Movie was better.
Book was better, movie was better. I know you hate it when I say this hint.
Yeah, I hate when you
know.
say Harry Potter. I'm gonna say dead middle because objectively the books were better. Objectively, the books were better than the movies. That being said, I don't like J.K. Rowling. So, I can't say book was better because I dislike her. And movie was better. Movie, great filmmaking. Stellar filmmaking. You know, I'll move a little bit towards movie was better. Got a lot of people into filmmaking.
J.K. Rowling, I'm sorry, did you mean to say...
That, sorry, my tongue must have slipped.
Of course, it's an honest mistake. All right, and then let's go with...
Howdy, Riley.
Oh, man.
W Country Mozart. Welcome in, Meep.
Let's go with Series of Unfortunate Events.
Ooh, book was better, movie was better. Those movies were amazing. Those movies were astounding, but I never read the book, so I don't know if the book was better. I'm gonna keep it a little teeny tiny bit towards movie was better. I'll move it even further because I mean those are stellar movies. I'll give some credit to the book.
And I'm gonna go last but not least, go YouTube chat, go with what Steve says, say Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. Woo, that's bringing me back. Oh, that's bringing me back.
Oh, flip-flop. Outside.
Wowee. Ooh-wee. Okay.
Black Boy also said that, yes, sorry. The one I saw first was the one in YouTube chat earlier.
Hunger Games is insane. Book was better. The book was so much better than the movie. The movies were good, don't get me wrong, but they left a little something to be desired. Is this middle? Is this middle again? Did I get 2 middles in a row? I'm gonna go a little teeny tiny bit towards movie was better out of respect for the other hints that were given, and I'm gonna lock in right here. Let me catch up on some of these real quick. Candace sent to heart me. Dad Left sent 6 tiny Dinies and an ice cream cone. PMT sent 22 ice cream cones. Nicole sent to heart me and 100 ice cream cones. PMT sent 52 ice cream cones. Thank you so much.
Yeah!
Whoa, what the hell?
Ooh.
Whoa, what the hell?
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
You know I hate that lady.
Yeah, I know, but also the movies aren't that great. IMO.
No, the movies are wonderful. It got so many people into filmmaking. They did so many magic effects practically. They did it practically.
That's true, that is based.
And it got people so enamored in the process. A lot of people say the Harry Potter films is what got them into filmmaking.
We're just gonna update the score real quick.
Which is super cool. All right, I'll stand on business. Thank you all so much, making Board Ghost tirelessly clock away, updating this bar by hand. It is not automatic.
Over here, dude.
Kelsey Weasel sent a $1.99 super chat. Gotta drive. Happy y'all are taking a little break. Thank you so much, Kelsey Weasel. Drive safe.
What's wrong with J.K. Rowling? Chat, you're gonna ask me that in Pride Month? What's wrong with J.K. Rowling? Damn.
Yeah.
She's not nice. Let's put it that way and just leave it there. She's not nice.
Not a nice thing to do.
It's a nice thing to do, J.K. Rowling.
5 cards remaining, I think.
5 cards remaining. What isn't wrong with her? That might be she's got the mold in the walls making her go crazy.
Messy food, clean food. Yo, Gary Dixon sent to heart me, and Kate sent 107 ice cream cones. Thank you so much. We are at 3,000 out of 4,000 already, which will get us a spin of the board. Super exciting.
And because I see a bunch of people asking it, we're gonna be on vacation next week, and we want to stream while we're on our vacation, but we can't without the equipment to do so. So if we hit our goals this week, you're gonna get some bonus, super special, limited time vacation streams for us.
Messy food, clean food. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. What light goal do you have to reach for Board Ghost to turn off my oven?
Chat, 1 million likes.
How far are you?
Please. Alrighty, messy food, clean food. Ooh.
At 300,000 likes, Board Ghost doubles the temperature.
No vacation allowed. Mark, you had to explain the MJ. I will soon. Corey, you may look.
I don't know, I think the mystique of the MJ, well, the grandeur
Let's go.
of it being hidden.
Oh, interesting one from Noah. Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's?
Raising Cane's.
That's greasy fried chicken with coleslaw and toast and sauce. So I dare not say that is a clean food, but fried chicken is not like we're not like whipping out some sloppy joes here with this fried chicken, so it's fine.
Hi dudes. Hello, Sophie.
And toast, like it's just a little greasy, right? It's just greasy fast food. That's all that's wrong with it. So I'll put it on the messy side, but very little. I think it's fine.
Let's see. This is Jeremy says my hint is also the MJ. Let's go from K8's burrito. Burritos are notably messier. You take one bite out the front of a burrito, and it is like a blast of ingredients going down the front of you unless you're careful, right? You can avoid it. It's not avoidable. It's not like unavoidable. I need to stop doing this.
But it is like a claymore in front of you if you're not careful. So I gotta take it down. I'm stressing Mark out with this one. I gotta take it down some. I think again, as it can be avoided, but you gotta be careful.
That's why I eat my burrito sideways, so I eat mine with a fork and knife. It's the correct way to do it. And
I do mine like an anaconda, where I just unhinge my jaw. I don't know.
Ironically, I Raising Cane's today is extremely messy. Final one I will give you. Tina's getting specific. I respect it. Barbecue pulled pork burger.
Okay, now we're going way more down on the messy food scale. This is way further down for me, okay? This is like one step removed from a sloppy Joseph, okay? It's just like it's the next step up.
Joe Schlop.
Joe Schlop down there. It's one step away from Joe Schlop. Because I think pork will hold itself together better than a Joe Schlop will. However, with all that barbecue sauce, it's pretty messy. A messy Joseph, if you will. Yes, thank you. So I'm gonna go like here. Again, the burrito can be tamed. I don't think Raising Cane's is the messiest fast food I've ever seen.
Raising Cane's, burrito, and a pulled pork sandwich. Barbecue pulled pork.
What is a sloppy Joe? A sloppy Joe is like, what, ground beef and like tomato sauce mixed together?
Yes. Yeah.
It's not a patty. It's not a patty. It's just like beef, like raw beef. Well,
does not hold form.
Yes.
Really good though.
It's a slop, if you will.
It's just schlop.
It's a slop it on the bun.
Holy moly. Carrie Dixon sent 69 summer 2025. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Tori sent a heart me. Mariah Micaiah sent 92 ice cream cones. Lauren XOX sent an ice cream cone. Mariah sent 8 ice cream cones. Carrie Peach sent 12. Tori sent 190 and still counting ice cream cones. Thank you so much. Once you reach this goal, we are going to do a spin of the board.
Spin of the board.
All right, locked in there.
We're locked in.
Messy food, clean food, burrito, pulled pork.
Woo! All right.
We are still on the target. That is a 2.
I'll take a 2.
I'm gonna be honest, you caught me off guard. I heard you give the whole speech about Raising Cane's being greasy chicken and they're known for their sauces. And I looked at your placement, it was only in the middle. And I went, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to try a bit harder. I obviously don't understand these things.
I mean, obviously Chad agreed with you, right? But I think, once you started mentioning like a barbecue pit beef sandwich, I'm like, oh, it's not near the middle. We're going much further down.
The hint I liked, but I could not read to you because you would not have understood it, is orange. An orange.
Brother, that is one of the cleanest foods.
Nope.
What do you mean?
All orange. It's impossible to eat an orange cleanly because you have to peel it with your hands, and all oranges have a weird like residue kind of powder that come off them as you peel them. That is dirty, and it is impossible to eat one cleanly, even if you have an orange that doesn't, split and fall apart. They are one of the messiest foods that I will eat with my hands on a regular basis. Alrighty. 4 cards remaining. Tori is passing 600 ice cream cones sent. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Mark, we hit the goal.
We hit the goal. Holy crap.
Yeah, goal on
Jesus Christ. All right, that means it's time to spin the wheel. Wow. Okay, time to explain really quickly what an MJ is as I get this down. So we've done a few food challenges
Taking a break
on
from
this
Wavelength
show
for a second.
before.
Put this to the side.
It's gonna be interesting.
Don't worry, we're coming right back with Wavelength after we spin the wheel and figure out what the hell is about to happen to us.
We have done a few food challenges so far. And we've done them previously in our life as well. The peanut butter and pickle, peanut butter on burgers, marshmallow on burgers. But there's one that actually sends a shiver down my spine to even think about. And that is the MJ, which is one of these on this board.
It's the one with the little sandwich and bones.
Right here, the MJ. The MJ stands for mayo and jelly. It is a mayo and jelly sandwich. And you might be thinking, neither of those sound that bad. None of them are
it does. It actually does. It does sound that bad.
Well, you might be thinking it's not that strong of a flavor. Peanut butter, pickles, both those strong flavor. Mayo and jelly are more subtle. That's where it gets you. I describe eating it as like death by 1,000 knives. It is the dullest but most disgusting taste imaginable. I will eat anything, and I could not finish the MJ. I eat that regularly. Sorry to insult you then. Holy moly. Let me catch up on some of these real quick right before we spin. We are spinning in a second. Irish Tea sent a heart me. PMT sent a club cheers. K8 sent 143 ice cream cones. Nicole sent 20 ice cream cones. K8 sent a heart me. Tori sent 740 ice cream cones. That is amazing. And that particular otter sent a heart me.
Gonna have to restart the goal soon.
Thank you. Yes, we are going to have to. But Corey, do you want to do the honor of spinning this board for us.
Absolutely will. We never came up with the chat suggestions ones up here, so until we get some good chat suggestions, we feel like that should wind up on the board. We're just gonna respin it if it hits question mark. All right. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Spin number 1. $20 to spin the wheel. They're spinning the wheel. Ooh, son of a bitch! Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Is this really the first one we have to do? Oh no! No!
Let me
No!
go get the ingredients.
No!
That's scary.
No! Chat, I need you to understand. When I pitched that we put this on the wheel, I told Mark, surely we're not gonna hit it because there's like 14 options on the wheel and we gotta spin each other. What are the odds of it happening?
About 1 in 14.
About 1 in 14, dude. No. Vivi, what did I just join into? You're about to watch us eat a mayonnaise and jelly sandwich because people have given us too much money.
Super chat.
Oh, Sophie sent a super chat. W, Sophie, thank you so much. Oh my God, I've never heard him swear. We did manifest the shit out of that. That is crazy. Oh, that's what MJ stands for? Yeah, unfortunately. Board Ghost gets a sandwich too. He's a part of this. That was a part of the deal, unfortunately. Board Ghost gets to get this shit out.
This one.
Is it mayo or Miracle Whip? I think it's good mayo.
Well,
No, I lied. It's not good mayo.
I had good mayo upstairs that my brother got, and I'm like, you know what? Nah. You know what?
Don't waste it on this.
I wasn't gonna waste good mayo on this.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus. Put the board back, I suppose.
Yeah, put that back up there. We'll need to reset our TikTok goal in a second here.
Finish the whole sandwich. Blake Boy will give 10 galaxies.
You know, I don't know if I believe that, but I'll do my best.
Give me a bucket and I'll try.
I was gonna suggest we make half sandwiches, but if there's an alleged wager on this,
Give me a bucket and I'll
we'll
try.
see.
I'll do my best if you get me. Don't bring a mop too. No, we don't need the mop. You just need a bucket. No, thank you.
oh Jesus Christ, let me grab a knife.
I've already seen one person say that's jam. You're right. Pretend you've said this entire time it's a mayonnaise and jam sandwich, because in the U.S., jam and jelly is very interchangeable. Oh my God, Nicole says I just arrived in a confused where's Wavelength. Nicola, we're gonna get back to Wavelength here in 1 second, but we're trying to raise some money this week, as you can see up here, for us to do some vacation streams next week while we're gone and away. And chat has been so generous that they've already hit the first goal we have, and that is for us to have to choke down a mayonnaise and jam sandwich.
Ooh-wee.
It's also wheat bread. It's not even white bread, it's wheat bread, dude.
This is gonna be rough.
You want a heel meal?
This is gonna be bad. No.
You want a little heel meal?
No, keep the. What are you doing?
What? What? I gotta get the bread out.
Okay, you get bread out weird. Handling my heel. You keep the heel there to keep the bread fresh. There.
Yeah, I know. I was asking you if you wanted it.
No, because it has to keep the bread fresh.
Dude. You know what else keeps the bread fresh? The bag.
Heel meal job.
Wheat bread, off-brand mayo, high fructose corn syrup jelly. Ames, the point of this is not for it to be good.
Look, I have quality jelly gotten from a farmer's market upstairs, and I have quality mayo upstairs. I grabbed neither of those. Intentionally.
20% of the goal. We are at 10,000 out of 50,000.
That is absolutely wild.
Do we have another goal after this?
Yes, we do. There is another.
Chat's going too fast. They're giving us too much. Sorry, I was about to say they're giving us too much money, and then I read this is 1930s depression food. We are in a recession right now, so that's fair.
Guys, this is our first meal of the official recession. This marks the start of the recession.
This right here, this is a recession indicator.
Yes. Sir, the board gamers are eating an MJ.
No! Mayo is fresh, to be fair. That's the one saving grace in all of this. Please tell me this.
Do you not like mayo?
I don't like what just transpired in front of my face.
ASMR stream.
Oh my God. Do we have a bucket? Like, genuinely. I'm genuinely asking.
Board Ghost, You know, and you're seated where you can't get to the bathroom.
This is bad. That's why I desperately need a bucket. Because I'll try. If the chance of 10 galaxies are on the line, I'll do it. Even if I get skamazed, at least I can say I tried. At least I was a man, and I choked through my man. That's a lot of mayo.
Oh, I like a lot of mayo on,
All right.
on my MJ.
I'm not as mayo pilled as you are, so I'll put a nice spread on there. I'll put a little more than what I got right now on, because this isn't enough to fully cover it. But I'll get a nice spread. Why is this happening, Kyle? Because people have given us money, and we are so thankful to our community for giving us money. Genuinely, it means the freaking world to us that people want to support us.
March, April. You're fine with like a month expired, right?
Why do I stream with you? Why do I stream with you at all? Chat, is this good? Does this look like a good bit of mayo? We think we're good? The creature is stunned. Respect the schmear. Alright, I'll respect schmear. Yes, Corey? Alright. I'm getting approval. Mayo and jelly? Unfortunately.
It's the MJ. We spun the wheel. This is what we're getting. Hopefully Board Ghost lets that crying dog in a moment.
And gets me a freaking bucket. Of course it's expired.
Look, the mayo's not, okay? This is gonna be a take where you can get moment. Mark put way too much mayo. I like a lot of mayo. This is why Mark's never been invited to a wedding.
Not more jelly.
Hell?
Don't worry, I'm gonna put more jelly on. Don't worry. I'm not trying to skimp you guys. I'm just trying to spread it.
Mariah sent a rose. Kyle sent a heart. Me, thank you so much. Bet the bread is expired too. It's not. I got it earlier this week. Okay, it is fine. It is all good. And look, I do a lot of weird food things. I have actual legitimate nightmares about this. This is the grossest thing I have eaten in my entire life.
Let's do a jam reveal.
Jam reveal.
Ooh. Why don't butter on like normal people? If I wanted to eat something delicious, yes, this would not be mayonnaise, this would be peanut butter. If I wanted to reward myself, if I wanted to go, I'm a little bit hungry, I'd put on peanut butter. But unfortunately, that's not what this is for.
Holy moly, Mariah sent a galaxy. Holy shit, we haven't even eaten them yet. Thank you so much, Mariah. Oh, Ben, careful. Jesus, okay.
Oh.
You
this
hit
isn't
Guinness.
a bit.
You hit Guinness with the bucket.
I'm getting prepared. I'm gonna try and choke this down.
Alrighty. Thank you all so much. I can't believe we hit that goal already. We spun the wheel after my ominous talk about this being the worst thing I've eaten in my entire life.
Wait, hold on, let's do a little reveal.
The MJ.
Ooh,
oh
look at that.
God, I'm actually kind of nervous about this. I'd rather be doing this than a Kermit impression, but
that's crazy. That's crazy. You'd rather do this than a Kermit impression.
Seriously?
Well, cheers. Thank you all.
Hey, cheers.
Boink.
Michael Jackson didn't die for this.
I didn't get enough mayo or jelly, but it's not as bad as I remember so far. Nope, it's coming back. It's pretty bad. Holy moly, we set up a new gift goal for another wheel spin. Tori already sent. Tori already sent 160 summer 2025s. Micah sent a heartbeat. Corey's taking off his mic just out of prep. Okay.
I didn't want to smack directly into the mic.
What are you thinking? My dog is really trying to get a bite of the MJ. This is pretty bad. I
want to choke it down.
Jesus Christ. It would be. It would be less gross if Corey wasn't actually throwing up next to me.
No, I haven't. I've maintained it.
Oh God, that smells. Do you agree with my assessment of the flavor? Jesus Christ.
You know what's fucked up? I barely taste the mayo and it's still making me almost throw up.
This isn't. I can't read that AJ, but very funny.
You know what?
You have to eat the whole thing. We don't have to, but a random chatter promised us galaxies if we did. We don't know if they're telling the truth, but...
I'm willing to risk it for content. That's a good point. They never said no drink.
Okay.
Oh.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. This is awful. This is really bad. I laughed my way through the PNP. I'm not laughing now. There's nothing humorous about this.
The chatter said he was JK. That's fine. I'm still gonna do it.
Okay, they openly said JK. That's fine.
I need to prove myself. I got something to prove now, chat.
I didn't have dinner before stream, so...
Yeah, I'm a little hungry.
Alex at her very best sent to heart me. Sophie Tater sent 6 tiny tinies. Jesus Christ. Carrie Peach sent 10. Summer 2025. I feel like I'm having trouble speaking. Like my mouth is remembering the flavor when it's not even there. K8 sent 130 Summer 2025s. AIM sent 174. Sierra sent 17 roses. Jesus. The flavor is subtle, but the worst thing I've ever had. It's like this a subtle awfulness.
I need like Eye of the Tiger playing in the background right now.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Every bite feels like I've stepped into Satan's shadow. What you drinking? Corey's drinking a Fresca. I might have to do a silent water sip in a moment. Can we all agree it's enough? They promised. They lied, but still.
They lied, but they promised.
Becca sent a heart meme. Micah sent level up spark. Sierra sent United Heart. Daily winning clip sent a goat. Becca sent a goat popping. Okay. Ooh.
Close. Oh, that's good. It's fighting. It's fighting.
I don't. We should take this off the board for next time.
Oh. Why'd I do that? 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 Why'd I do that?
You guys look like Rhett and Link. What are you eating? This would be the MJ. We spun this wheel up here, and it landed on the MJ. Mayo and jelly, of course. I recited this as the most disgusting thing I've eaten in my life, and we're recreating it now. Jeez. Okay. I might be.
We're good.
I might really be more squeamish than I realized.
Oh.
Fuck. I mean, darn.
We're almost there. This is the champion's remainder.
Tummy Trouble Tuesday. No, it's MJ Monday. Mayo and Jelly Monday. What do we think? I'm stuck with a no fork. It wouldn't work with this, and I can touch bread with my hands. If it's uncooked, bread is fine. Mark said the F word. No. Drop that. I didn't say it. Jesus Christ, this is going on too long.
Oh my God, why did we do this?
Why did we promise full sandwich?
Why did we commit to the full sandwich?
Jesus Christ. No, I feel like I'm about to throw up. You shouldn't be making those noises next to me. You cursed me.
Oh.
It can't be that bad, Micah, if you have the ingredients at home.
Make it. Make it.
Because when I first made it, I also said, how bad could it be? I like both these independently. They fuse together in an actual horrid way. Someone threw up? Not yet. It's worse than eating butter.
Tegan, now is not the time to ask me if it's yummers.
Yummers?
Is it yummers, Corey?
Meanwhile, BOARDGAMES just eating Tostina's pizza rolls in peace.
Good yummy pizza over here. And the oven is off.
Thank you, BOARDGAMES.
Got you, brother.
Yummers. One galaxy. This is bad. I was talking a lot. I'm behind you in the sandwich. We need to get back to wavelength soon. Thank you all so much. Why'd I agree to full sandwich? Why'd I do that? That was a bad idea.
We've done it. We've done it.
Woo!
Empty. Oh my God. Woo. Oh my God, BOARDGAMES, can you give me some paper towels?
Come and see it.
No, Mark, you got business to attend to. Oh, did you down it? Did you finish it?
It's gone. It's done.
Oh, yeah! Chat!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
Cat left sent to Galaxy. Nicole sent to Galaxy. Lauren Army sent to Galaxy. Thank you so much. Genuinely, thank you so much for that. Lisa the Star sent to Corgi.
Hey, Country Mozart with a $10 super chat. Hey, so I didn't like that.
Holy moly.
Thank you!
Donating so it won't happen again.
Oh my God. Chat.
But I need to update some more. Holy sweet Mother Mary Moses.
So this is getting off the board now.
I have water somewhere, right? Oh God.
We're just gonna erase that. We've done it, chat. That'll make a great clip. It'll go on some social media, I'm sure. Oh my God. Recorded that for my personal collection.
Thanks.
Chat, you have to understand. That is disgusting. Like, the worst part about it is I could barely taste the mayonnaise and it was triggering my gag reflex.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my God.
Jesus. I'm usually really good at this. I'm so impressed that you did that. I'm so impressed that you did that full thing.
You know,
Thank you, Board Gist.
Today was my cheat day, so I was able to go through with it.
Thank goodness. Thank God. Aren't you so glad you saved your cheat day for this?
That'd be so fucked up if today wasn't a cheat day and that had to be part of my calorie count. That'd be so fucked up.
Jesus Christ. Mystique says a $10 super chat. This is so I never have to watch that again. Thank you, Mystique. I never want to do that again either.
Woo! Hey, so wavelength.
Wavelength. Yeah, what card are we doing?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, this is the perfect card. Feels bad. Feels good. So like, people, I saw at least one person saying, oh, it can't be that bad. And here's the thing, like, you really don't think it's that bad. And like Corey's saying, you can't taste the mayo, but what it does to you is standing in the devil's shadow. That's the best I can describe it.
It is so indescribable because you cannot taste the mayonnaise, but you can feel the mayonnaise, if that makes sense.
Imagine, oh Jesus Christ, Jeremy sent a $20 super chat saying, do it again.
No! No, actually, get the hell out of here. Absolutely not. Oh my God.
Jeremy, we might make some on vacation. How about that?
Fuck no, that's a you guys thing. I'm out of here for that.
4 cards remaining. So that stun locked me, so I don't know whose turn it is to spin the board. Let me catch up on some of these. Holy moly, I don't even know.
I think it's this is our 4th round, so you spin.
I spin. K8 sent a fruit friends. I could go for some fruit friends.
I could go for some anything, please God.
Dad Left sent 49 summers. Lisa the Star sent 20 roses. Nicole sent 10 summers. Synthesis sent 50 summers. Jenna sent the heartbeat and a Go Popular. Ginny Pie sent 3 roses. Lisa Star sent 3 donuts, 6 fingers, 6 rosa. K8 sent 200. It's summers. And Carrie Dixon sends a rainbow mini star. Holy moly, thank you so much. All right, this 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Board goes eventually. You can move the bar back to the position it was at if you like it better there. Recuperate. Feels bad, feels good. This 4 is what we're aiming for.
You know what's so fucked up about that landing first? Mm-hmm. We now have to do the rest of stream with this in our stomach.
Yeah, I can remember the taste. Corey, you can look.
I feel like there's like actual cement concrete sitting down there. Oh.
Ooh. Let's go. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna read that. Let's. If anyone would like an MJ, it would be Jeremy. He was the first one to finish one. Ever.
I can join that elite crew now.
Let's say. Let's go with Lewis doing nothing.
Doing nothing? Listen, that's so relaxing. It's so great. But also, now that I'm an adult and not a kid in high school anymore, when I do nothing, the amount of guilt I feel for doing nothing is immense. So it does feel good, because you're just relaxing, but also, like, the laundry list of things that are going on in my mind that I am not doing makes me feel so incredibly guilty.
Seeing someone else eat an MJ, it's a cruel thing to say. let's say, ooh, here's an interesting one from Bingus. Putting an ice pack on a sore muscle.
Okay, it's the same logic. That feels really good because you're icing your pain, but also you are in pain at the time that you're doing it. So it does hurt, but it feels good. Maybe I'll tick it up a little bit for that because it's pain relief, which, you know, somebody who's had a lot of chronic pain in their life, there's nothing better than feeling the relief of pain.
Now I kind of want to eat an MJ. Please, Izzy. Please don't. And let's go final one from Candace. Correcting someone's grammar.
Correcting someone's grammar. All right. Let's go. I mean, that feels great. If you feel on top of the world, you feel more intelligent, you feel more smart.
And you are smarter.
You are smarter. I get to prove I'm better than you. I feel this high every time you spell a word wrong on the codenames board, and I get to correct you and say, Mark, that's actually not how you spell that.
Time to prove I'm a better person.
Time to prove I'm a better, smarter, more intelligent human.
Jenny Pie sent 32 summer of 2025. Scary Dixon sent 30 summers. Micah sent 50 summers. Holy moly, thank you so much.
So yeah, it feels good. There's a little bit of pain, a little bit, you know, correcting someone's grammar isn't like the high that keeps me on top of the world, but you know, it's there, so.
I have to go and hope you guys have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole, for everything.
So much.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's go for it. Feels bad, feels good. Oh, a little bit too far to the feels good side. A little bit too far. You took too much pride in roasting my spelling.
I'm sorry, yeah. Hubris, like Icarus.
Hubris, yes.
Like Icarus, I flew too close to the sun.
That is a miss. Unfortunate. And we are now down to 3 cards remaining.
Yes.
How are you guys?
Been better.
Better now.
Been better.
Jenna, if you're just getting in, you missed us eating the MJ. We completed our gift goal, which got us spun of the wheel. We landed on the MJ, which is, of course, a mayo and jelly sandwich. It is the most disgusting thing.
You gotta stop talking about it. You have to stop talking about it.
Okay, all right.
I am going.
Okay. All right, noted. Better hot, better cold.
As I spin the wheel, to keep people up to date, if you guys just came in and you're confused with what's going on down there, holy shit, it just jumped up like crazy. Board Ghost is on it. To kind of keep you up to date on what's going on tomorrow, we are going to be on vacation next week, so 0 streams. No streams next week. What do you mean? I mean, we physically can't. We're going to be out of studio, and we're not going to have the technology we need to stream, which is why we have this goal down here. If we can achieve our goals, we're going to get the equipment we need to be able to stream. For this one, guaranteed 1 vacation stream. It's going to be super special. It's going to be super cool. And I believe we have a couple more goals to increase the amount of streams we do while we're away. I'm going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. I'm going to go with soup.
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 It's better hot. I don't mind a cold soup. I certainly don't mind a cold soup.
Gonna say... Say summer.
Okay, better hot. Gotta be hot for the beach. Gotta be hot for a lot of summer activities, but not too hot. not super hot. People, maxed out hot.
And you know what? In that same vein, shout out Country Mozart, your partner.
My partner, maxed out hot, or else we're breaking up.
That's true. Mark is nothing if not shallow.
I am 100% shallow, nothing more. I mean, it's your partner. How could you not say better hot? Like, if you ticked it up even a little bit, that would be a mean thing to do.
Agreed.
I don't know. Well, it's better. I'm not describing them. It's better hot or better cold. I think if your partner's like too hot, they might melt. So I'll tick it up a little bit to account for that, and I'll lock in right here.
That is the craziest throw you have ever done.
Yeah.
That is insane. All right, better hot, better cold. Summer, soup, your partner. Wild.
If they're too hot, they might melt. And look, I like cold soup occasionally.
That's fair. Are there?
Cold soup?
I ask this because I'm not soup pilled. I'm not liquid maxing when I eat. Are there any soups that are served cold?
So, me and Board Ghost had this discussion the other day. I went on a cruise when I was a young lad. Yo, Jenna sent 2 had mustaches. Thank you so much. Now, I'll catch up on reading the gifts in a moment. I went on a cruise when I was a young lad where they served something that was described as cold soup. They had a daily cold soup. And Boardgos goes, gazpacho, which we figured out, yes, that is what it was. But it is a mostly like fruit and vegetable based soup that is served cold. And me and my brother loved them. They were very, very good.
I only know gazpacho from Chowder. That's it.
It's a cold soup.
Yes.
You take that back about him right now. He was a delight.
Wait, so what was the score? Is it 2? It looks like.
Is it a 2? I thought it was a 3.
Yeah, I'll say it's a 2.
All right. Let me.
Because I threw.
I'm stealing a point. I'm taxing the score.
Kyle sent 4 summers. Micah sent 50 summers. Thank you so much. I think I didn't read those already. Thank you so much.
Woo.
All right, what's our next card gonna be? 2 cards remaining. 2 cards remaining. This is interesting. Oh, here's a fun card. I like this card. Little known fact, well known fact.
Known fact, well known fact. All right. Spin her up, board boy. What's the game called? Wavelength.
Mark is your partner, Olaf. These things happen. Judith sent a summer. Sophie Tater sent 25 summers. Thank you, thank you. Sierra sent 20 and still counting summers. Thank you so much. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Little known fact, well known fact. This blue 4 right here is the target. Setting down the board, closing it up. Corey, you may look. Oh, do you have food down there?
No, it's
there's
just
a trash can.
yes and no.
Oh.
The jelly rag is in there.
Okay, alright. Let's keep the dog away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Be gone, pooch.
Let's go. So, Micah and Binga saying it. The Earth is round.
The Earth is round? Well, I would say maxed out, well known, but there's that whole group of people that might be thinking otherwise. So I gotta tick it up at least a little bit for that.
Sophie Tater says, what that mitochondria do?
Everybody knows that shit is the powerhouse of the cell.
Heyo.
That's the one thing I learned from school. Mitochondria, powerhouse of the cell.
Don't like jelly rag, me neither. Let's not say it again.
All right.
And
I promise.
let's go. Final one from Dad Left. Unaliving someone is wrong.
Yeah, that's well known. Don't be doing that. That's kind of fricked up, dude. Shouldn't be unaliving someone. Yeah, I think it's maxed out. I'm good. Lock it in.
MJ's bad. Unfortunately, not enough people know that. Maxed out. Let's see. Low known fact. Well known fact. Oh, it had to be ticked up a little bit. Unfortunately, there are some people who are not aware that unaliving people is wrong, and unfortunately, many of them are elected officials.
Or healthcare CEOs.
Oh no.
Yes. So that is a 3. Very nice. As we move on to our last card. Scary, scary. I'm like actually shaking right now. We do! More games after this. More games after this. Do not worry. I say it's the last card like we're going somewhere. We ain't going anywhere. We got more games for you.
Get him, Mark.
Okay, all right.
What do you got for me?
Let's see. I think it's time for redemption on this card. Okay, because we flubbed it a little bit last time, but we collectively flubbed it. Unsexy emoji, sexy emoji.
Okay.
I think it's time for redemption. We're going to get a 4 this time.
Okay. All right. Let me see something real quick. Let me scroll.
And you know, I'll be aware this time that people tend to mean, oh, that's an emoji that can't be used in sexting. You know, or used in sexting versus not used in texting. Even though it's not what the card says, all right. I'll interpret it that way.
Thank you, Country Mozart, for the $2 super chat.
Yo! Thank you so much, Country Mozart.
Unsexy emoji, sexy emoji. That is where the blue 4 is. And Kyle, you must have missed it. We did do the ketchup banana. The day I had to do the PMP, we did do the ketchup banana later in stream. That was not as bad as I was expecting it to be. Let's see. I see some good ones coming in. I'm gonna close up the board. Mark, you can look. First of all, I'm gonna give you a garlic bulb emoji.
Garlic bulb?
Yep.
Okay, I've learned, even though it's bulbous, that is going to be on the unsexy side. That is very unsexy. If somebody sent a garlic emoji in sexting, you break up with them. Okay? So maxed out, unsexy.
Well,
Of course.
Is that why? I'm still single?
Board goes keep on sexting with the garlic.
all right.
Oh, man.
Yo, Sierra sent 200 summer 2025s. Thank you so much. It's Grimson to heart me. Thank you again, Country Mozart.
Next one I'm gonna give you is coffin emoji.
The coughing emoji?
No, coffin.
Coffin. Ooh.
Not the action, not the verb, the actual physical wooden coffin.
Okay.
Going for a vampire theme, I guess.
So, all right, you're checking me up. Because it's wood, you know, that's applicable for sex situations. And also, say someone sends a real sexy pic and you're like, I'm dead, and you send the skull emoji. That's that's an insult, isn't it? Is that an insult to say I'm dead, skull emoji? And then furthermore, like I'm dead, skull emoji, coffin, and then you could have like 12 pallbearer emojis. I think it's a little sexy.
Yeah.
Take it up a bit.
All right. And
The assassin.
And the last one I'm going to give you is...
I'm cringing, BTW.
The last one I'm going to give you is... I'll go with Sophie's skunk emoji.
Okay. This has to be maxed out on sexy. It has to be, right? Nobody wants to be called a skunk.
Sure.
Nobody wants to be called a garlic.
Apparently.
Okay. Now, notably, you were talking about sexting here.
Okay.
There is a letter.
What do you know about that?
Well, what I know is that Ben Franklin sent a letter to his wife when he was coming home from travel saying, I will be home in 2 weeks, do not wash. And if it works for Ben Franklin,
You know he was chill like that.
maybe the skunk emoji is doing a little something for other people. Napoleon, but yeah, sorry, I mixed up the names. Napoleon. So I'll log in here. Save a little bit of room for Napoleon.
Save a little room for
2
Napoleon.
weeks? It was a different time. It's a different time back then. All right, let's see it. Ooh, okay, all right. That's
know what?
close. That's acceptable.
Considering there was a moment where you had it on the sexy side for coffin, I think we did all right, all things considered.
It's a 3. It's a 3. Sean, you got me dead.
Sean,
What were the
you got
clues?
me.
Garlic emoji, coffin emoji, skunk emoji.
Oh.
PMT said 107 summers. Thank
Yeah!
you so much.
Almost halfway to spinning the wheel again.
Micah sent 40 summers. Micah sent 2 lemon cook. We're genuinely almost halfway there to spinning the wheel again.
And I'm not sure if you're able to see, we're 2/3 of the way there to spinning the wheel again for YouTube.
Oh,
We can.
Maybe they wanted to shower together.
They said 4
Yeah.
super.
Sure. Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, well, we are going to do another round. 7 new cards with a score to beat being 16.
16.
But first, I have a message to read
Ooh.
from the creators of Wavelength themselves telling us how we did for scoring a 16. For scoring a 16 in Cooperative Wavelength, the message you'll find in the back of the rule book is... You won!
We did
Woo!
it.
We got the you won message!
Well,
Very nice!
Why don't I feel like we won?
Why do I feel like we've lost? Borges, you might have to help him up the stairs. Just like walk up the stairs and he'll follow you. You don't need to carry him. My dog's old and needs some encouragement to get up the stairs sometimes.
True.
7 new cards. Let's make them count. As a quick reminder to everyone who is just joining, we have custom cards that we play on stream all the time, and you can download these custom cards to play yourself at home for free by following the link to our Patreon. I'm saying Patreon, isn't that a paid thing? You can upload things for free. The download link is fully.
It's all free! Also, yeah, Show Card This Bar is going to be here all week long. And if we manage to hit it, we got some more fun things in the works, too.
Yep. And we'll do the vacation stream for all of you. We'll take a break from our vacation to stream for all of you.
Heck on chat.
Sierra sent 15 summers. Becky sent 18 summers. Lisa Star sent 85 summers. Thank you so much. The drawing of Mark behind Corey, it's so realistic. That's not a nice thing to say. That's a mean thing to say.
That's so good. Where are you going? On vacation.
Beach vacation.
To the beach.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Our first card of the new round is movie that needs a Muppet adaptation. Movie that does not need a Muppet adaptation.
Board gamers, so that you can truly look on the outside the way you do on the inside.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. This blue 4, movie that needs a Muppet adaptation. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I love this card.
This is a fun one. Man, closing it up. I need to say that to the honorable mention because I don't think it's a good hint, but like picturing it in my head is amazing. Corey, you can look.
I think it's a dog shit terrible hint, quite frankly, but...
Okay. Let's do, here's a good one from Hey, Home Alone.
Home Alone?
Yo, that particular honor sent Rainbow Mini Star. Thank you so much.
Ooh, so if we get a Home Alone Muppet adaptation... So with the rules of Muppet adaptations, right, that the internet has proclaimed, not us, it has been a World Wide Web thing, they have proclaimed that in a Muppet adaptation, there needs to be one human character and the rest being Muppets. So in this case, the human character has to be Kevin. It has to be.
Yes.
Which means we can get pretty crazy on the killing of Muppets in that movie.
Now, I got one more for you on that topic of unaliving.
All right.
Kevin 8-Ball says the Netflix documentary on Dahmer.
All right, now you've swapped me here. I'm like, wow, that'd be so funny to see Kevin beat the shit out of a bunch of Muppets. That'd be really crazy. And then Jeffrey Dahmer, serial killer who ate people. How's he gonna eat Muppets, Mark? He can't. They're made of fluff.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. That might make him sick.
He might make him sick. Not as sick as...
It's not realistic.
He can't do it. He can't do it. So I think that's going to be movies that don't need...
Final one from Slim
Muppet
PK, a classic Train Spotting.
I don't want to... I can't even talk about why I don't want to see Muppets doing certain things in that movie, because if I do, we're going to get banned off TikTok.
Muppet Baby on the Ceiling.
Muppet Baby on the Ceiling. Muppet Baby... I'm not even gonna attempt to make that joke, actually. I said that's a dangerous joke to make. So yeah, these are movies that don't need a Muppet adaptation, I don't think, but Home Alone's so good. But the other two are really gonna tick me down for it.
Man, I agree, Muppet Saul would go hard. Like one human chained up in the Saul room while everyone around him's a Muppet.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, that would go so crazy hard.
That's insane, actually.
That would go crazy.
Right, locked in there.
I think so.
Yo, Dad left that said they subbed to the Patreon.
Let's go!
Board Ghost might be able to come in and update the board.
I saw Tegan mention earlier too that she did as well, but you were busy, so I didn't say it out loud.
Okay, sorry, I missed that one. Board Ghost might be able to fly in and update it, but let's see how we did. Movie that needs a Muppet adaptation. Movie that does not need a Muppet adaptation. Okay, all right, very nice.
We'll take it.
The honorable mention, let's see, that's a 2. I'm gonna call it a 2. The honorable mention I did not read because it would have put you on the wrong side, but I love the thought of it. It's Jurassic Park.
Interesting.
Would that not be the coolest thing in the world to have Muppet dinosaurs?
Isn't there already a Muppet movie?
Okay, Jim Henson, the Jim Henson Company does the animatronics for the dinosaurs.
Who did do the animatronics for the dinosaurs?
Spielberg's company, I believe.
Spielberg?
Yeah, there's
Lucasfilms. Oh. Yeah, no, I would say that it doesn't. I would say Jurassic Park really doesn't side. It's already technically a Muppets movie, just not an official one.
Sophie Tater showing off the Kermit emojis.
Yo!
Harassing me with the Kermit emojis. All right, that was a fun card to start us off. Let's see.
Yeah, who would the human in Jurassic Park be?
Patreon does count for the bar.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Add it to the bar.
Let's go. One of the custom cards from Liv Doug. Better to watch, better to listen to. Okay. It's a quick reminder, if you want your own custom cards added to the stream, see them on the live, there's a link in our bio to our Discord, where you, in the suggestions channel, can add them there. And if you want to download some of our custom cards, they're available for free on the Patreon.
Stan Winston Studios did the dinosaurs.
All right, I'm closing my eyes.
Good to know.
It's so much heavier now than I
You know that means the likelihood you're gonna get hit in the head by it has gone up substantially, Mark.
Oh yeah, please don't swing that at me.
No, it would break my back to do that.
No, the steel plate of the wheel would fly off and hit me on the head.
That's also a remarkably good point.
Alright, better to watch, better to listen to. That is the blue 4.
Too many of you guys on Patreon.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you all so much again.
Why does the board now look like a cross? He's found God.
In the middle of building something.
Wait, if it found God, why was that unholy MJ on there?
That's a good point, actually. That's a good point. Alright, I am going to close up the board. Mark, you ready?
Yes.
First one I'm going to give you. Podcast.
Podcast. Okay.
Podcast.
Better to watch, better to listen to. Better to listen to, but not maxed out, because some podcasts, I do quite enjoy the visual element. I think it's quite fun, but it's definitely better to listen to.
Alright. I'm going to go with music videos.
Now take me up a good bit. I'll put me about here, because for the longest time, I exclusively listened to music via YouTube music videos. That is the way I listened to and discovered music. It was not optimal, and I watched many music videos, but also just put the headphones on and listened to many of them. I loved watching them.
Alright. And then last one I am going to give you. Let me scroll up a little bit. Let me look through all of the ones. Double check. Ooh.
Some interesting ones in here.
There are some good ones. There are others that are not quite as good. You know what? I'll go musicals.
Musicals. I mean, that'll take me back a whole lot, because I mean, they're good to listen to. You can listen to the soundtracks, but seeing a musical in person, seeing it like performed on stage, is the best way to experience it. It's stellar. It's amazing. So I think all of these are just barely better to listen to. So I think this is something I'm gonna put right about there. I'm gonna take care of my dog.
You do that.
I'm gonna make sure he's okay. Be right back.
So Nonsense, how do you reach your microwave? You know what? How far up do you think that microwave is? The microwave is not. It's Noah.
You guys are standing right now, right?
Noah, like that.
Oh my God! You
like that, Noah. It's not that far away. Oh my God.
I had to walk by the culprits to get here.
Me?
No. Look on screen when I'm pointing. I had to walk past the note.
Oh God.
Yeah, sorry, it scared me a little bit.
Your kitchen is an optical illusion. Happy Pride, how's it going?
Happy Pride. Alrighty, I'm locked in. Let's see how we did. Better to watch, better to listen to. Woo! Very nice. Solid hits.
Let's just update the board. Oh,
That
no.
is a 4. Whoa!
Oh no.
Okay, keep it
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
I'm actually like really scared of that
I
thing.
was telling you guys when I did it on purpose.
Wait a second, did you just admit to assaulting you?
What? No,
We got that on camera. You can file.
First speech tonight is the second one of the night. It's the second one of the night. Our very first one was a 4.
Eraser?
But you see, in this game mode, when we score a 4, as we just did, it is only worth 3 points. You might be wondering, why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is you get to take another card and add it to the stack. We would have been at 5 cards remaining, but because of this 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 6 cards remaining. Very nice. A ghost board, it's very scary.
A board ghost.
And very big thank you to Tegan, Dad Left, and Mo for becoming our Patreon supporters.
Oh, you spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong.
Tegan. My attention span seems so deteriorated once again.
Dyslexia sucks. This is the worst. So I'm sorry, Tegan.
Let's get another card.
You want this one?
Oh, speaking of custom cards, this is an amazing one. I do believe this is one of the ones that was included on Patreon. If you want to play it at home, you can download for free a set of cards that includes this one. Belongs in a school, belongs in a prison. Custom card from Mary. And that particular honor sent to Go Popular. Kyle sent 3 summers. Thank you so much.
True. Oh, coming back. Round 2.
Round 2.
Fixed. Saved.
Very nice.
Am I spinning this up or are you spinning this up?
I just got a 4, so I'm spinning it up.
All right. Where do we buy this game? You can buy it from your local game store, or I believe there's an app. Is there an app for Wave Life?
Yeah, there's a free app that you can play online, or just go to your local game store. They'll likely have it there. A sent the heart me. Thank you so much, A, and to Go Popular. I'm still selling ghost headshots. I don't know about that PMP fanatic. Belongs in a school, belongs in a prison. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. This is a very fun card.
They're gonna expose the secret.
Yay, patron. Well, thank you so much, that particular otter. If you want us to change your name on here to that, let us know. We go with the names that are submitted, typically.
Patreon usernames.
Yes. All right. You may look, Corey.
Ooh. I can see.
Ooh. Solid one from A to start us off. Metal detectors. Ginny Pond says it as well.
Metal detectors. That's a middling. Well, it's. I'm gonna put this more on the prison side, right? Because metal detectors in schools is a U.S. thing in like bad areas. You know, areas that have a lot of kids that gets in fights. They'll have that. And even sometimes nicer ones will too, if they're just being extra cautious. But undoubtedly more in prisons, guaranteed. Undoubtedly.
Secret stream incoming. No, we'll be fine.
We'll be good.
Let's go with Hal's barbed gates.
Yeah, fight them kids. That's what I'm saying.
Is it normal to have a police officer at my school? We've had this discussion, okay, many times on stream. Me and Corey, we had a police officer at our school. We thought it was normal. We thought every school had that. We brought that up to our many wonderful European audience members, and they went, "What the hell? You have what? You have a school cop?"
It's true.
Yes, we did.
It's true.
He was armed and dangerous.
Like Bucky Winter Soldier. What's the second one you said?
Barbed gates.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely belongs in a prison. That's not, you're not going to see that in an American school. At least not yet. Give it a couple more years. Maybe that'll change.
Never had them in Canada. Jeez.
Someone else said in Canada they have bulletproof glass and metal detectors.
All right,
Well,
we don't have that one. We don't have the
we're
bulletproof
supposed to.
glass.
Just came back from my spoon for you guys. Thank you, Arga. And let's see. Final hint I'll give you. All right, yeah, we'll go Sparrow Waltz. It's topical. Police.
Police?
Police.
Okay, well, that's going to take me back up. Because again, like I said, in schools, there's plenty of police. However, you know, you're more likely going to find them in a prison than you are in a school. So, I don't know. Like, oh, this was so confusing, man. This was so confusing! Probably like here-ish, if I had to guess. Because the barbed wire, you don't get that in a school. That's only in a prison.
Yeah, barbed wire gates, metal detectors, and police.
Yeah, locked in there.
Locked in there. Let's see it. Was Corey too America pilled?
Was it too America pilled?
Believing the police belong in our schools? He was. Get
All right,
that,
well, when you're tricking me with belongs, I guess that makes sense. I
get
guess
that
that
cop
makes sense.
out of my classroom.
I guess that makes sense.
I believe that is a miss. Unfortunate. My school district has its own PD. Whoa. That wouldn't happen in Canada ever. Prisons hardly have them in Canada. Jeez, wow. Yeah, no, that's interesting. It is interesting, the different perspectives, because it was completely normal to have this school cop. It was typically referred to as a school resource officer, but they were a cop. They drove a cop car.
I almost got arrested by the school cop.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because they thought I was going to enact violence on school grounds.
Did you?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. No.
All right.
No, never. Absolutely never. Yeah.
Yeah. There is constantly a police car just parked by our school doors. The police officer did not use a parking space. They parked on the sidewalk in front of our school doors, which was always weird. And you know what? We had multiple instances at that school where I remember, like, it would have been helpful if somebody stepped in and stopped what was happening.
It would be nice. It would be nice.
I never saw him do anything. That
Yelled at
bastard.
me for being too loud in the hallway one time.
Okay. Hand on the service weapon, yelling at Board Ghost.
Yeah.
About to whip it out.
All right. What's our next card going to be? All right. Classic custom card. We're doing a nonsense custom card. Heisenberg to SpongeBob. Custom card remain as tied. This is vibes based. So do they vibe more towards the SpongeBob side or more towards the Heisenberg side?
I do like this card.
Mark was definitely a hall monitor. What the hell? I was not.
Not only was Mark not a hall monitor, Mark, I think we could say this, the statute of limitations of us being in school are up now, right? They can't charge you for something you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark forged a parking passes for our high school.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Heisenberg, Walter White, the guy from Breaking Bad.
Forged parking passes, broke into the school many times.
That is true, yeah. Mark is probably the exact opposite of a hall monitor. Heisenberg, SpongeBob. Let's see what we got. Heisenberg, Walter White, Breaking Bad. He cook stuff I can't say on TikTok. SpongeBob, the square pant variety. SpongeBob could be Heisenberg, but Heisenberg couldn't be SpongeBob.
That's actually so true.
Is it?
No, that's actually spitting 100%.
All right. Okay. Let's see what we got. Close it. All right.
Sorry, I'm not looking.
All right. You can look.
Okay.
I'm gonna say cooking.
Dead middle. Great answer. Dead middle. It's gonna take a lot for me to change it off dead middle.
Let's go with.
They both be cooking.
Let's go with Eats Burgers.
Tony?
No, that's cheeseburgers. Get your mind out of the gutter, man.
Eats burgers?
Eats burgers.
Okay, well, that's more towards SpongeBob, but Heisenberg at least did it once. SpongeBob doesn't eat burgers. He eats patties, Krabby Patties. Still gonna say middle, but I'm gonna wait. I'm cautiously saying middle as I wait out this third clue.
And the third clue I'm gonna give you from A. Loves his job.
Wait, that's the funniest thing in the world. Okay, dead middle. He loves doing it. They both love doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He did it because he loved it. Got home and made a grilled MJ. Holy moly, Jordan sent a $20 super chat. First time catching the stream. You guys are hilarious. Thank you so much,
Thanks for
Jordan.
stopping by, Jordan.
That is incredibly nice of you. I pray that you didn't see us eat the MJ. I pray that you were not watching earlier in stream when we did the MJ. All right, I'm locked in dead middle.
Cooking, loves his job, eats burgers.
Yes.
This is a tough one.
Let's see it. It's tough. Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh no! The first one you said was so perfectly dead middle. I'm like, I can't ruin
tough.
Corey's perfect hint by moving it. But then you said it eats burgers. I'm like, well, it's pushing me a little bit towards SpongeBob. But
Yeah.
then loves his job. I'm like, okay, no.
Well, notably, there was a whole arc where he hated his job, Walter White. Yeah, he didn't love it the whole time, where SpongeBob loves it 24/7.
Well, what about the episode where SpongeBob tries to find a new job?
Well, at the end of it, he realizes how good he has at the Krusty Krab and goes back. So
W. Jordan,
All wraps
indeed.
around.
Thank you so much again.
all wraps around.
Making Board Ghost update this bar by hand. What is this game called? It is called Wavelength.
Wavelength.
That is a miss. We are down
Good
to
mythical morning, guys.
4 cards remaining. Let's do a good card. All right, here's a fun one. Great song at a wedding, terrible song at a wedding. Custom card from Dana.
Let's see what we got. What is the meaning of the bar? I'm glad you asked, Shock Waffles. Next week, we will not be live. We will not be streaming. We will be on vacation. However, we want to be live. We want to do a stream or two while we're on vacation, but we don't have the equipment to make it happen. So we figured if chat can hit us our monetary goals this week by donating and us updating this bar here, if we hit them, we'll use that money to buy the equipment we need so that we can do some fun special streams while we're live or while we're on vacation.
Yes. So thank you all again for helping us reach the goal.
Sincerely, guys, thank you so much. You guys have been so generous today.
How would Mark know good song at a wedding? SMH. All right, I'm closing this up. Also, when we missed, IDK and Selena sent a holy air ball. 2 holy air balls. Thank you.
Holy air ball.
Corey, you may look. Ashton sent to heart me. Maura D sent to heart me. And K8 sent 148 summer 2025s. Thank you so much.
Halfway to the next goal, and the next time, spinning the wheel back there.
Let's go with Cave and 8 Ball's hint. Take me to church at a straight marriage. Great song for a wedding, terrible song for a wedding. Wait, did Chad approve of vacation? Look, we put in our leave. Country Mozart.
We're putting our 1 week leave.
Over on YouTube says, never gonna give you up.
These are both funny answers. Take you to church. I need a church girl. Take me to church.
What?
I'm referencing the Vine.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I was just saying, do you know what song we're talking about?
No, it was word
Whoa.
association. What was that? Whoa!
It sent a game bow. Holy moly, thank you so much. Haven't seen that one before. And Riley sent a holy air ball. Thank you so much.
Man, yeah, never gonna give you up. That'll get a good laugh out of the people at the crowd. It's not one you're playing to dance to. It's just one of the ones that'll come up and everyone will get a good chuckle, have a good time. Same with Take Me to Church. I don't actually know the lyrics of that song. I do know there are a lot of religious songs that aren't actually religious and instead...
oh, you don't know Take Me to Church. Okay.
I don't know it off the top of my head.
Ooh.
I'd probably recognize it if you played it for me, but off title alone, no.
Okay. Let's see. Final one I'll give you is... Are y'all going to do a bike riding vacation? Oh, believe you me, we will.
I'm not going to confirm it, but that is something we're trying to do. That is one of the potential streams we would try and do. No guarantees.
Let's go Rap God from Jasmine.
Okay, so that's...
And the groom tries to, do the fast part.
All right, we're dead middle on this one. We're dead middle on this one because while it would be absolutely hilarious to see the groom try and do this is not a wedding song. This is not a song you want to play. It's crazy. I'm not interested in seeing it. It's gonna be wild.
Holy moly! Country Mozart sent a super chat, a salt emoji super chat. Thank you, Country Mozart.
Yeah, I think this is dead middle because that would be also both objectively hilarious and also a train wreck.
Good to see you, Chels. Welcome.
Both of them.
Oh, thank you for the heart me. All right, are you locked in there? Dead middle.
I think I'm locked in there. I'll say, even if you can't show, we'll be recording content. I don't know if we're going to record anything while we're there, but we're going to be uploading a bunch of stuff while we're gone.
We'll be uploading. We might record something.
We might record. We'll see.
It was Take Me to Church. Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up and Rap God by Eminem. Let's see how we did. Woo! Very nice. I got you there. That is a 4. Great clues from chat.
Let's go. If you want to submit a custom card, you can join our Discord, link in bio, suggestion channel. Drop it in.
Amazing call, Mark. Thank you. Yeah, so Take Me to Church is about a gay couple who's like trying to conform to what the church is doing, but being rejected anyway.
God, I'm so sorry I fucked that up on Pride Month. Happy Pride. I'm so sorry I messed it up on Pride Month. How could I, dude?
Yes. Well, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. It is not a mistake that Corey wrote an 8, I think. We were at
5
before. All right, it is not a mistake because when we score 4, instead, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 3 cards remaining, but because this 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 4 cards remaining. Very nice. Country Mozart sent a rainbow super chat. Thank you so much, Country Mozart.
Woo.
Celebrating Pride Month with the rainbow emoji.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Next card. Good movie for a date. Bad movie for a date. I'm gonna move my water from where it is. And you're spinning the board this time?
I'm spinning her up. Look forward to the inaugural Boardgamers Live P&P cruise. Not about that one. Good movie for a date, bad movie for a date. That is where the blue 4 is, Chad. Give me your best clues and suggestions that I can give to Mark. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I'm seeing some good ones. I'm gonna get ready to close the board here in a second. One last little look. gonna close up the board. Mark, you look. First one I'm gonna give you 50 First Dates.
50 First Dates. Okay, is that an Adam Sandler movie?
That, I believe, is in fact an Adam Sandler movie.
Haven't seen it, but it sounds like a romantic movie, so I'm gonna say it's a good movie for a date. Solid movie for a date.
All right.
Surely.
And you know what? I'll go with Steve's Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
Haven't seen it either, but you know, if you're on a date and you put on a movie called Pretty Woman, it's like you're calling them a pretty woman.
All right.
Min sent 51 heart puffs. Holy moly. A sent 5 summers. Maura D sent a summer, and Kayla sent a heart me. Thank you so much.
Woo! And the last one I am going to give you is... Let's do Up.
Up.
Disney Pixar.
Ooh.
Up. Got the bird. Got the talking dog.
Here's the thing.
Little Ralph.
It's a sad, tragic movie. And, you know, sad and emotional might I think is good for a date, right? Getting emotional and soppy. And the sad part happens right in the beginning, right off the bat. So maybe that's a maxed out good movie for a date. Because the sad emotional part that, you know, makes you guys feel like, oh, it's so sad, you know, comforting each other happens immediately. So maybe it's maxed out. I'll tick it up a little bit because I was gonna say that chicken thing was kind of annoying, you know.
Kevin!
Yeah, Kevin.
Oh.
You know, like, I'm trying to be romantic, and Kevin's Kevining all around like Jesus.
Man, that's tough that you didn't see 2 out of 3 of these. That is tough. Or didn't even know what 2 out of 3 of these are.
Yep.
So you're locked in.
Mark thought Kevin was the bad guy. And Home Alone, definitely.
Let me just say, 50 First Dates.
Mm-hmm.
It is about Adam Sandler going on 50 First Dates because the person he's going on the date with cannot remember. I think. Ted, do you know if they have like Alzheimer's or dementia, or is it just like they can't remember the first date? It's been so long since I've seen that movie, and I kind of blocked a lot of it from my head. But yeah, they can't remember the first date, so he has to keep going on another day. Or is it like a Groundhog Day? She was in a car wreck. Amnesia. Thank you. It's amnesia, so she cannot remember a single date with him, and they have to keep going on. And then Pretty Woman is
Some strong anti-Kevin takes. I just don't like him. Don't like the chicken.
Pretty Woman, I believe, again, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but is a guy falling in love with a woman of the night. And, you know, that relationship forming. And then also Up. Anyway, let's see what we got.
Oh, unfortunate. Yep, I didn't know those movies. And I'm like, you know, sad. A sad movie is a good movie for dating. It's still a 2, though. It's still a 2. That is nice. Yo, Sammy sent 20 summers. Kayla sent a heart me. Thank you so much. I saw Bunny May saying that they love Up and they just got the Lego set for Up.
Yo.
Which is super cool. I didn't know they had a Lego set for Up.
First one was 50 First Dates, and then Pretty Woman, and then Up.
All right, we are now down to 3 cards remaining. 3 cards remaining.
So close.
Let's make them count.
That's correct, Corey. Thank God. That's also true. That's a good point, Jordan. As you said this earlier, you do lose good date points for it being an Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, okay.
You forgot about that. You forgot to adjust the Adam Sandler effect in there.
That's actually very true. Mm-hmm. All right. Belongs in nature, doesn't belong in nature. This is a fun one.
Right.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Belongs in nature, doesn't belong in nature. This is a tricky one. Get in focus, you stupid camera.
Get in there.
All right, this 4 is the target. We need to give Corey hints to get him place the red dial right onto this blue 4. Belongs in nature, doesn't belong in nature. Ooh, okay, Corey, you may look. Interesting one from Megan to start us off. Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Well, it technically belongs in nature, except they belong to burn in hell. Because I hate them with a passion.
Quick question, what happens if you're not on any of the numbers? 0 points.
0 points.
0 points.
Nothing. So technically they belong in nature, but God, I don't get them. I want them out of there so bad.
Let's go with Dora Gale's trail markers.
Okay, well those definitely belong in nature because the whole point is to mark trails, but also you're kind of disrupting nature and putting man-made stuff in there, so it can't be maxed out. I gotta tick it up some for trail markers. Now there are plenty of ways to put trail markers in that don't harm nature, but most of them do in some way, shape, or form. Gonna be more respectful of the planet.
All right, and let's see, a final one I'll give you from CJR. Dams.
Dams?
Like the Daniel. Sorry, I had to get one in there.
I'm gonna ignore that. So the dams are man-made. They're not, nature. So
there's mosquitoes, trail markers, dams.
Dams can be good for nature because you can redirect water flow and help supply places that need it. However, it can also be very harmful because you're cutting off places that need water. So yeah. I know beavers make dams. I want to be very clear. I haven't forgotten about the fact beavers make dams, but even what beavers do isn't good for the environment. It's just they have to, okay?
This guy doesn't know about beavers.
I know about beavers. I did an entire presentation about beavers. I'm beaver pilled. Beavers can destroy nature with their dams. Just because humans are a natural creature, just because we build dams in nature doesn't mean that they're good, all right? Why do beavers get favor in this instance? Why do we favor beavers, huh? They're also screwing over the ecosystem. Why is it always our blame that we take?
Keep my lips sealed until the board's revealed. Are you locked in there? Are you moving it? Mosquitoes, dams, trail markers. Dana sending the beaver emojis. Stop it, you're scaring Corey.
I love beavers! Corey, professional beaver, noted. Beaver professional, noted. Yes. You did say, and I quote, dams are man-made. I was speaking about man-made dams!
Corey Beaver Rage Masterson. They call him the Beaver Rager.
Do they? Have they?
I think so.
Will they?
It's catching on.
Alright, no, based off of all three of these hints too, mosquitoes and trail markers, I am going to not put it in the center. I was just thinking things through. I think it's probably like here-ish, because like, again, dams do belong in nature because that's where you put them. It's just not all dams have positive impact. I'm not even gonna look at chat. I don't care, I'm not looking.
This guy thinks he's Jimmy Beaver.
Who said that? Who said that?
Justin Beaver.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna deliberate anymore. I like it right there.
Locked in, belongs in nature, doesn't belong in nature. That's a 4.
Wow!
That's a 4.
And you doubted me.
I did.
You doubted my beaver knowledge, and look at me now.
Still do, because Corey, I am like really like 90% sure that beaver dams are good for the ecosystem.
They can be.
Like, there have been places where they chased out the beavers with too many wolves, and the effect it had on the ecosystem was disastrous.
Well, the problem becomes, right? The problem becomes the beavers. I'm not gonna have this conversation. I don't feel like. You know what? I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to do it. No longer.
Well, either way, Country Mozart sent a $2 super chat saying spin!
Spin!
Alright, which means we'll jump right into it. Thank you so much, Country Mozart.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll explain.
Okay, sure.
Spin the...
2 more super chats to spin the wheel again.
Oh, we're gonna say spin the wheel, possibly.
Oh!
1 more needed until...
I know what he's gonna say!
Pause!
Spin.
Hey, cooperative wavelength, the 4 is worth 3 points, and then we add another card.
Wheel! Thank you so much, Country Mozart. Thank you. Getting us to our super chat goal on YouTube.
Yeah!
Which gives you another spin on the wheel. Holy moly.
Well, I came in a weird moment. Wasn't sure what beaver you were talking about. The animal variety.
Whew. All right. I took a glance at the board. I didn't see the disastrous MJ there. It's been
I did
removed,
take it off. I did take it off.
Thankfully, I'm going to upright the pawn here.
So we have some question marks on this wheel, and they just represent empty spaces that chat can give us some suggestions for to put in our Discord that we can fill these with for tomorrow. But if we hit that now, we're just gonna respin, so we land on an accurate one. All right.
W Country Mozart indeed. Huge W's. You guys should plan a meetup. That'd be so fun. Maybe in the future. All right, I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna spin the wheel myself this time. It's gonna be my fault this time around.
Oh God.
Please be something better than what it was before. I'm scared of this wheel now. I have negative thoughts. Let's see what we get. It almost hit the MJ one again. I don't even know what that says.
What does it say?
Chat vote on next emoji.
Oh, next emote. Next emote.
Okay, that one's fun.
That was fun. That one we don't have to screw ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't have to eat a disgusting mayonnaise and jelly. Chat gets to choose what our next emote's gonna be.
Yo, Sammy sent 20 summers, Synthesis sent 50 summers, Brooklyn sent 5 and 12 summers. Thank you so much.
Corey is beaver pilled, absolutely damn core, lodged brain, tail maxing, chewing wood coated, gnaw pilled.
Getting some beaver.
Okay,
emojis.
all right,
Showing off the cool Charles as well. Love seeing those. Yes, how did you want to handle this? We didn't discuss this much. How you wanted to handle?
We talked about a few. There's been a few that have been going around that chat has wanted us to do, right? We've got Corey Rage, chat has wanted at some point. There has been
Mark Thoreau. Corey X Beaver ship art. Chat, what do we think? What do we think?
You know what? Sure, I'll throw it on there. Sure, why not?
IDK Selena sent 7 summers. Thank you so much.
I'll say you said it out loud. I'm putting it on there.
The Ham Mary was another one.
But aren't we already working on a ham emote?
It's
Okay.
It's somewhere right now.
Well, if it's in the process, should I?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I'd say put it on.
Ham Mary.
Oh, okay. Actually, take Ham Mary off. I'm getting messages as we speak that might.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Worming out.
Worming out.
Worming out's a good one. Mark, you're gonna have to digitize the score so there's more room on the Patreon board for patrons. I very much might have to do that soon.
Literally had that conversation this morning.
Yes, I'm capable of digitizing the score soon.
We got Corey Rage, Squirrel Army emote.
Oh yes, Squirrel Army, definitely.
Squirrel Army. Oh,
Mark with a bun.
How are we gonna do this poll? Because YouTube can only have 4 options.
Yes, we're just gonna have to decide on the top 4.
All right.
I think probably Corey X Beaver might be a little too topical, like in the moment.
All right, you want me to get rid of that?
Bias.
Do you want to get 8 of them and then we do 2 polls each and then winner takes all?
I was just gonna say do the poll with the 4, so we're not spending too much time.
Okay, sure.
We need a Mark. This is good news.
Corey Rage, Mark Throw, Squirrel Army, and Worming Out. Are those the 4?
You'll live for 30 years.
We need Corey X Beaver. He vetoed me. I had it on the list. He vetoed me.
Alrighty, I am going to set up a poll. Board Ghost is setting up a poll as well.
Something funny that I want to respond.
Okay.
What's an emote? Hey, chat. Hey, any subs in TikTok chat able to show off the emotes? Let them know. Let them see what's going on. Do you guys watch anime? Not me, but that guy does.
I do. I quite enjoy it. I've been rewatching Attack on Titan recently.
Oh, there they go. Look at all the emotes. Look at them fly. We're debating on the new one to add to this group. You owe us a ham emote? We're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on that one.
We're working on it. It's in the pipeline. He's heading over. He's setting it up.
What are you deciding on again? Like a switch emote?
Which
Yes.
emote? Which emote are we gonna get next?
Alright, locked and loaded.
Alrighty, your options are Corey Rage is the first one.
Corey Rage.
Corey Rage.
Mark Throw is the second one.
Mark Throw.
Worming Out is the third one.
Worming out.
And then Squirrel Army is the last option.
Wait, no, 4. Fantastic.
Army.
Alrighty, the poll is starting. You all are determining our next emote under review. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Which one is under review?
I don't know.
Squirrel Army or Corey Rage?
All of them, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna do a new poll Wait, it was approved. It was approved. Okay, TikTok.
Let's go!
TikTok mods are watching. TikTok mods are watching. I
W
guess.
TikTok mods.
Thank you.
Now.
1 minute on the clock. Thank you so much, TikTok, for approving this poll. What's our next emo going to be? Corey Rage works. You can vote using the poll directly above my head if you're on TikTok. On YouTube, I don't know exactly where it is.
It comes up over chat.
Oh, it comes up over chat. But right here is where the poll is for TikTok. 30 seconds remaining. Corey Rage is in the lead right now. Looks like a Mark Throw in second. The Squirrel Army is in third. Worming Out currently having 0. We haven't referenced Worming Out as much recently. That was kind of an older meme.
It's true. Older meme, but it checks out.
Mark, I thought the only way you would watch Attack on Titan is if your friends tied you down and forced you to watch it. That's how I watched the first episode.
That is exactly how it happened.
That's exactly how I watched the first episode, actually. But it grew on me.
I thought you were saying Mark Thoreau.
It grew on me. I'm like, this isn't too bad. And I watched that, and then Death Note, and then Hunter x Hunter, and I became fully anime pilled. All right, the winner over on TikTok, BoardGamers. You can stop the poll on YouTube.
Stop the count!
Stop the count.
Stop the count!
Oh.
Ooh, okay, it was close.
It was close.
Squirrel Army was the winner over on YouTube, but the winner over on TikTok by a margin of 13 votes, I believe, was Corey Rage.
Yo!
Wow, okay, all right. So keep that in mind. Corey Rage and Squirrel Army was second. So yeah, I guess the next emo we're gonna work on is Corey Rage.
I think we'll try and have that done before we leave for vacation. I think that's doable.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think that's doable. Might even, well, I won't say we'll have it by tomorrow, but we should have it soon.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for participating in that.
Thank you!
Let's put this back.
You want me to erase the emote? Or you want me to leave that on the board?
Leave it for now and do a respin if we land on it again.
All right, fair enough.
Thank you all so much. We'll jump into Wavelength now. Thank you for being patient with us. Fill me in, says Meep. Meep, to sum it up quickly, we are going on vacation next week.
We're on vacation. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And normally,
Not now.
we would not stream at all during vacation. But if we manage to fill this bar up, you guys will unlock at least one vacation stream.
We got another bar to fill up.
We will put aside some time, bring some equipment down with us, and set up a stream for you all while we're at vacation. And yeah, everything counts towards this. The TikTok gifts, the YouTube super chats, the gifted subs. Speaking of, Chloe Moon Creations just became a 1-month subscriber.
Chloe Moon Creations is becoming a 1-month subscriber.
Thank you so much, Chloe Moon. And yeah, people have been incredibly supportive so far, so thank you so much.
Thank you guys all so much, genuinely. Genuinely, it means a lot.
Okay, I need a good next card.
That's why I fought through the MJ for them. They've been so kind. It was the least I could do.
Alright, ooh, here's a good one for me. Easy to eat with a fork, hard to eat with a fork. Custom card from Mitch. Speaking of, our custom cards, they're available on the Patreon for free.
For free!
So if you want to hop over to the Patreon and download some of the custom cards I play with on stream, they look very pretty.
They do. They look nice. You did a good job.
Yes, and you can download them for free on the Patreon. So thank you all again.
Woo.
Yo, Ginny Pie just gave away a sub to the community. Thank you so much, Ginny Pie. Jenna sent to heart me.
Who be spinning? Me or you?
Thank you.
Think me. All right, sure.
Thank you. Yo, Ginny Pie just gifted another sub. Thank you so much. Woo. And Jenna sent to go popular.
All right, let's see. Easy to eat with a fork, hard to eat with a fork. Let's open up the board. Oh wow, is Kelsey Weasel fried? Oh my God, they got him. Oh my God.
They fried Kelsey Weasel.
They fried Kelsey Weasel. Where are you guys going on vacation? Beach. And also, I'll answer for Mark because his freaking eyes are closed. His favorite anime is Hunter x Hunter.
Yes, all-time favorite anime, Hunter x Hunter. It is an amazing piece of work.
You look.
I would recommend watching it and reading the manga.
All right, clue I'm gonna give you. Spaghetti.
Okay.
Our moderator.
I mean, yeah, Spaghetti Supreme's watching me in chat right now, so I gotta be careful where I put this. I wouldn't want to call spaghetti easy, but, eat with a fork? I mean, yeah. straightforward. You put it in, you swirl it, and then you eat it. It takes a little bit of time to master that swirl, so I'm not gonna say maxed out easy. I'm gonna say it's pretty darn easy.
All right. And next I'll give you, this is a hint. So you are a notable fork and knife enjoyer when it comes to eating foods.
I'm a master at fork.
So to the average person in chat, I think this clue will not make any sense to them. But for you specifically, you will appreciate when I say fries.
Fries. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Very easy to eat with a fork. They are solid. Now, there's different kinds. The McDonald's fries, they're too thin. They can be a little bit tricky. You want the thicker fries if you're eating them with a fork. And if they're crispy fries, that's tough. They can get away from you. But the average fry that you're gonna get at a restaurant is going to be pretty easy to eat with a fork, but you have a few niche cases, such as McDonald's or crispy fries, that are gonna put you in the other direction.
And last one I'm gonna give you, cake.
Cake. Super easy to eat with a fork. Crazy easy to eat with a fork. But you gave me these other ones. I'm trying to think, what's the issue?
Spaghetti and fries.
Spaghetti and fries. These are all super easy to eat with a fork. It's close to maxed out, isn't it? But it's ticked up a little bit because you have niche case fries and you have to master the spaghetti swirl. So it can't be maxed out. It's gonna be a little bit ticked up, but these are super easy to eat with a fork. I'm gonna lock in right here. Mark's forking out.
Mark's forking out. Next email should be Mark going on a fork. Use a tangent. Going on a fork tangent, baby. All right. Easy to eat with a fork, hard to eat with a fork. I had to scroll back up and say I thought y'all were Red and Link at first glance. Who the heck are they? Bang!
Oh, let's go. You got me there eventually. Very nice. That is a 4. Holy moly. Who's your favorite hunter? I've never seen the show. I don't even know if they're technically
Biden?
a hunter. Yeah, Biden.
Hunter
Biden.
Yes.
He shows up, pretty late into Hunter x Hunter.
If you haven't seen him yet, you just haven't watched long enough.
I was gonna say Crollo is my favorite character in Hunter x Hunter, but I don't actually think Crollo's a hunter. He does things outside of the Hunter organization. So I'll do an incredibly controversial answer. Anyone who's seen Hunter x Hunter will be shocked by me saying this, but my favorite character in that show who's actually a hunter is Pariston Hill.
Paris Hilton?
He's named after Paris Hilton.
Oh.
Yes. Pariston Hill is my favorite character in Hunter x Hunter, who is a actual hunter. When we score a 4 in this game mode, as we just did, it is only worth 3 points. You might be asking yourself, why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is we get to take an extra card and add it to the stack. We would have been at 2 cards remaining, but because of this 4, which is worth 3 points, we are instead at 3 cards remaining. Very nice.
Let's go!
I just started Hunter x Hunter. Holy moly, I'm so happy to hear that, Doc.
No.
Please tell me what you think of it as you go. Like, admittedly, it starts slow, and I don't like telling people it's my favorite because it gets their expectations super high. And I like to tell people, go into it just like it's an adventure show, like Adventure Time or something like that. And it's kind of just a sweet thing that you're along for the journey. That's the best way to enjoy it.
Adventure Time's first episode's really good and not slow at all. It's a better show.
Is Gon in Hunter x Hunter, or am I just stupid? Yes, he is the main character of Hunter x Hunter.
Well, you spin that up. I'm gonna close my eyes. Mitch is asking, how much does a super chat count for? So on our made-up funny number points down there, which is essentially just TikTok coins, but don't touch TikTok, we said that. 1 cent is worth 1 point. 10 cents, 10 points, etc., etc. Which also reminds me, we do need to reset the super chat goal.
Oh, yes. What is the vacation stream goal? Hello, we are going on vacation next week. We are leaving the studio for a nice vacation, and normally we just wouldn't stream. We would take a week off and you guys wouldn't see us, but we like streaming for you guys. We enjoy doing this, and we know people would like to see more of us. So if we reach this goal, this is going to allow us to actually take some equipment and go live during vacation for y'all. I'm in America, RN. Super cool, super cool.
Welcome!
Yeah, I saw your message in Discord saying that you were visiting for a graduation. That is, congratulations to whatever family member's graduating.
The goal will be up all week.
And yes, the goal will be up all week. This is not just for tonight. This is an all-week goal.
And we got another level to it if we hit it.
Where are y'all headed? Beach.
Beach!
Corey, you may look.
I was called out earlier for not liking beach, but I'm going to beach. That is correct. I hate beach. I love Beach Town.
Corey's a known liar.
No liar.
Mark, what in the hell? I don't even know what that's about.
That, I mean, just throw a dart at a wall. You're gonna hit something.
I think it was about me saying Pariston Hill is my favorite character in Hunter x Hunter. Because that is an unreasonable take. Nobody has that take. Let's see. Unreasonable phobia, reasonable phobia. Ooh, we got some interesting ones here. Let's say penguins from Ons.
Penguins? That's pretty unreasonable. They're just so cute and fluffy and adorable. Now, that being said, you are terrified of penguins.
Scared of flightless birds. Penguins are the nicest of that category.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're terrified of ducks for being flightless birds, but you're not terrified of penguins at all?
I'm not terrified of ducks for being flightless birds. Scared of ducks. It's mostly the turkeys, the
That's
chickens,
insane.
the ostriches, the peacocks. Those freak me out. Let's see.
Ducks fly? I know. I know.
Stop it, Country Muncher. You're scaring me. Mayo is very reasonable after the MJ. Holy moly, Jesus Christ.
Yo!
Mitch sent a $50 super chat.
Holy shit.
Holy Christ, thank you so much, Mitch.
W, Mitch.
Hello, Corey, my non-Latino amigo.
You know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ, genuinely, thank you so
Holy
much.
shit, Mitch. W, Mitch.
Holy crap.
Updated again.
This guy here making board goes do all the work, which hell yeah.
Mark hates Kevin because he's flightless. Wait, that's actually right. Wait, hold on.
You hate Kevin the Bird from up because he's flightless.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, let's say flying on airplanes.
Flying on airplanes?
I missed the placement. Corey, close your eyes. This placement right here is what we're aiming for.
I just want to point out.
You can open.
I can't see it. Flying on airplanes and penguins is definitely not the same placement. They're definitely different placements on this board, which is insane.
I feel like this is an auction. First 30, now 50. Do we have a 70?
70. Man. Okay, so.
And final one, we'll go with Meeps. Isolophobia, the fear of yourself / your reflection.
Okay, well, again, I feel like have you not looked at airline news lately? Have you not been seeing what's going on in the world?
Let's say pre-election airplanes, okay?
I'm just saying. You know, not to get political, but there's been a lot more airplane news going on lately than normal. So
let's say the sweet spot between 9/11 and modern election. And that's a sweet spot we're aiming for.
I feel like you're going for a very specific sliver of time.
Of airplane
And I feel like at a certain point, maybe this isn't the hit you should have went with. So I think penguins and the fear of yourself is pretty unreasonable, but I cannot in good faith max it out when airplanes are a thing. Do you not know I have a phobia of flying?
Yeah, but maybe I don't respect it. I forgot, admittedly. Alright, it's penguins, fear of your own reflection, and airplanes.
Alright,
In the 9/11 pre-election sliver.
Alright, so I think we're gonna go, like...
Bro, geese can be wild. That's what I'm saying! They bite.
I'm gonna go right here, and if it's any further down, it's your fault. Okay.
Unreasonable phobia, reasonable phobia, how do we do? Very nice. That is a 3, just barely off the 4. Like, it's somewhat reasonable to be afraid of planes, but Superman says it's the safest way to travel.
It's true.
Superman wouldn't lie.
You would never do that.
Yo, sorry, I'm a little bit late on reading these. Jenna sent to Go Popular, Kate sent 3 Summers, Chloe Moon Creation sent to Go Popular, and a heart me. Thank you so much.
That 3 was for Mitch.
A good 23-year span of air travel. Indeed, the golden days.
Golden years.
Well, maybe I'll call it the Silver Age. I think pre 9/11 may have been the golden age.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think there was a golden age.
Back when a true-blooded American could smoke on a plane, a baby 2 seats away from it. You know, like,
Yeah.
the good old days.
What was the golden age of comics? That was the golden age. But only because it was also the golden age of comics.
Okay. The pilot's drunk, the flight attendants are drunk. Nobody quite knows why this thing's flying. It was a wonderful time.
Oh my god.
Let's do
what am I doing? I gotta spin it up.
to unexpected. Back when only rich people rode planes. You know, that's a fair point. That kind of sucked.
Alright. For someone with the most unreasonable phobias I've ever heard of, you don't get to judge the flying phobia. That's so real, Anita. That's so real.
Back when America was on the gold standard, indeed, yes.
Daryl says,
Yo, true, spitting.
back when only rich people rode planes, and whenever one went down, you could clap instead of fearing for your life.
Back before white people learned to clap when the plane landed.
That was ingrained with us. That's our culture. That we were born to do that.
Got on a plane,
It's like-
landed, and just started clapping.
It's like how birds know to fly north.
That's how the white people know the planes landed.
They start clapping.
Expected, unexpected. That is where the blue 4 is. Jack, give me your best clues. My God, give me your best clues for expected to unexpected. Let's see what we got. Oh, I'm seeing some good ones. I'm seeing some good ones. I'm going to close up the board. Mark, you can look. First, I'm going to say pregnancy.
Pregnancy. Well, it's pretty middling because I think some people try for it and, you know, they expect it, but, you know, I guess you never know when exactly you're going to be successful, and it could come as a surprise even if you're trying for it. So I'll say yes, it's a bit unexpected.
All right. I'm going to go with Aaron Nicole's Thunder and Lightning.
Very, very frightening. Thunder and lightning. Okay, well, if you're in the middle of a storm, you're expecting them, but you never know when they're gonna come. But when you see the lightning, you know for a fact there's gonna be some thunder. But you don't know when it reaches you. A little bit unexpected.
And last but not least, let's go with...
Unless you watch the weather. That's a good point. The weathermen are very accurate.
The Weatherman. No, I'm no Weatherman. Let's go last but not least. Let me scroll up here. Let me scroll up here. Jesus Christ.
Does Super Chat pay better than gifts? Yes. Unfortunately, the worst percentage of anything that actually gets to us is the TikTok gifts.
Receiving a phone call that isn't spam.
Oh, TikTok subs are worse.
TikTok subs are the worst. TikTok gifts are...
Sorry, getting a call that isn't spam.
Receiving a phone call that isn't spam.
You know, I was unexpected to expected. I'm gonna take it up a little bit because caller ID is a thing, and I usually typically know when a phone call is coming. What was that face?
Sorry, the noise that his water bottle made when pouring was very odd.
He has a chug jug.
He's got a shield potion?
Hydrated, chat.
Holy shit, he's going for the victory royale.
I'll lock in right there. All
right.
Corey eating an MJ sandwich. That was unexpected. All right, let's see it. Unexpected to expected. How do we do? Whoa! Okay, better than I thought. Very nice. That is a 3.
Take that.
Solid.
Take that. 22, baby. Put it in.
We are down to 1 card remaining.
Oh, no.
Let's make it count. Do not worry. There'll be more games after this. This is not the end of stream, but 1 card remaining for this round of Wavelength. Considering maybe doing some code names after. Maybe some good old code names.
Oh, cheeky code names?
Oh, cheeky code. Oh, we're good. Did you print these for me already?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. Didn't even see you do that.
Gotcha, brother.
1 card remaining. Let's make it count. Let's do a good card now. Let's see.
Cheeky little code names, tease. Oh,
Cheeky little code names.
Mayhaps.
All right, let's go for it. Good food pairing, bad food pairing. Custom card from Country Mozart.
No.
If you want to submit your own custom cards, feel free to join our Discord. There's a link in the bio. We have a suggestions channel where you can leave all your suggestions. I'm spinning up this one.
Yep, Mitch, we're gonna do our best to get you the 3 JFKs. Don't worry. We're gonna do our best to get there.
So you're saying YouTube better than TikTok in some regards.
Some regards.
Good food pairing, bad food pairing. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Let's give Corey a hint. Give him put the red dial right onto that blue 4. Alrighty, closing up the board. Corey, you may look. Okay. All right. Meep says cake and cupcake.
I mean, those are basically the same things. That's basically just the same thing. It's just sugar and sugar, but in different forms. I'm gonna take it slightly on the bad food pairing because it's just basically the same thing and it's very sugary.
Anita says water and ice.
Okay, well that's actually goated. That's actually the greatest of all time. Water and your ice. The European mind could not comprehend this. All right, water and the ice is absolutely straight goated, but it also is again the same exact thing twice.
Final one I'll give you that isn't just the same thing twice from IDK at Selena. Bacon and banana.
That's fine. Those are breakfast foods. It's not. I wouldn't go out of my way to get some bacon and banana, but if I had bacon and banana, I wouldn't throw up. They're fine. They're fine. Yeah. Go in the middle.
Eggs in pocket.
Oh, that's maxed out. No, I think
good food pairing.
I think I'm just right here. I think this is dead center. Cupcakes and cake, basically same exact thing. Ice and water, it's fine. It's again basically the same exact thing. Peanut butter, or not peanut butter, banana and bacon. Have no strong feelings about that.
Bacon and banana in one bite together. Indeed.
It's fine.
Better than you might think. Good food pairing, bad food pairing. Corey, if this is anything other than a 4, it's game over.
Come on, please, for Mitch.
It's a 4, I think, maybe. Ooh, whoa, I was being coy because I really thought it was. What do we think? I think that might be a 3. That might actually be a 3. It had to be the slightest nudge to good food pairing.
No.
Some 3s, some 4s, a lot of 3s in YouTube. Yeah, I think I have to rule that a 3.
No.
Wow. Let's gaslight it's a 4. Yeah, you know. Amelia sent to heart me. Thank you. Wow, okay, that means we end with a score of 25.
Is that enough?
Is that enough?
Is that enough? Or are we one away?
Corey, the message we get for scoring a 25 in a round of cooperative wavelength
Come on, please.
Head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji, 3 JFKs! Let's go. It is 25 plus. 25 plus is the 3 JFKs. Very nice.
Do we have all week to make the vacation stream goal? Yes. When we come back tomorrow, it's going to be exactly as you see it here. Although we're still going to stay live. We're not going anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm just theoretically, if we ended the stream right now, we would come back like this, but we're not. So don't go anywhere.
After this next game of Codenames.
Yes, next game of Codenames. Woo! Speaking of board games, you might have to move the bar.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're doing Codenames. It's a whole lot of fun. You might be wondering, how do you play Codenames? You might not have seen it before. Please stick around if you haven't seen it before. Give this game a try. I promise you, it is a whole lot of fun.
Do the thing I always do.
Corey's gonna take a mic'd piss.
I'm gonna take a mic'd piss. Piss with the mic on.
So, what this game is, as you see, there's a board with 25 words laid out in front of us. Our goal is to discover 9 of these words, which belong to the blue team. Randomly, 9 of these words have been chosen to be on the blue team, and your job's to find them. Well, how are you gonna do that? Well, I have the answer key. I know, hair in my mouth, don't know who did that. I'm the only person who knows which card is which is on the blue team, which is on the red team, which is just a miss. And one of these cards is the Dangerous Assassin. And I'm going to be giving you 1-word clues that connect the blue words together somehow. So, just for example, I'm looking at the board now, not looking at my answer sheet, so I actually don't know which is which. Jesus Christ. face, head, and hair are all on this board. So if I were to say shaving for 3, that would connect face, because you shave your face, head, I mean you could shave your head, that is a thing, and hair, because you shave hair. All 3 of those can be connected together by the hint shaving. So you get a hint and then a number. The number tells you how many words on the board you're looking for, and you get to guess an amount of times up to that number plus 1. If you guess wrong, then the turn is over, a red team card is revealed, and I come up with another hint to give you. The goal is to discover all of the blue ones as quickly as possible. Got gifted membership. Thank you so much, whoever did so happy. Yes, Rora got a gifted membership. Thank you so much. I don't remember if it was given this stream or on an earlier one, but huge W to everyone who's given out the gifted subs so far. It really helps the community, giving them access to all of the custom emotes and fun meep names. Meep. Kid Rock on the board. Kid and Rock both on the board. More likely than you might think. All right, Corey, you're gonna stall for me. I'm gonna start thinking of clues to give them. I think I explained the game well enough. You can hand me the blue marker whenever you have a
Yes, sir. Here you go, just for you.
Thank you.
Just for you, just for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gifted subs are so sweet, says Rora. I agree. I love it. I love being able to see all the new meeps and to see all the custom emotes, man. It's glorious. People are so kind.
This is an interesting board.
The duality of chatters. One from Country Mozart, Corey, that took too long. Is everything okay? Have you been drinking your OJ, not the running back? And then the very next message was, Corey, you wash your hands?
Holy shit, look at that.
Whoa!
Becca sent boxing gloves. Thank you so much, Becca. Bjorn sent a heart. Me and IDK Selena sent 20 at Summers. Thank you so much. That was a really cool animation. Thank you, Becca.
Oh. Gloves up.
Oh, holy moly.
Oh!
Bumping up the bar a little bit.
Look at Becca making that bar move down there. Making that bar move. Thank you very much, Becca. Shout out.
Oh, this is bothering me.
You can think. I was fried today. It made me happy. Well, Aaron Nicole, glad you're in here. Glad you're having a good time. I think the word blank is blocked on YouTube. Dr. Facilier, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help. You can't say the blocked word in your message.
All right. I think I know what I'm going to do here. I know my strategy.
Okay.
I know my strategy is going to be shaving for 4 is your first hint. Shaving for 4.
Shaving.
Ironically, this was the hint that I gave as an example.
Face. You shave your face, you shave your hair, and you shave your head. Your face, your head, your hair. All right, let's see face.
Face is a miss. This was planned.
Tactical.
This was planned and tactical. You're missing 4 for shaving.
Right, so it's definitely head and hair. It's definitely, no, it says short. I like that. Dr. Facilier says, Izzy and Dr. Facilier says, it's face, head, hair, and, no, they got censored. No, that's crazy. Doc, I tried to say blank and it wouldn't let me. No. Brunette also, oh god, yeah. Brunette makes sense, it's a hair color. Kid then, do kids be shaven? I don't think so.
Your next hint is runway for 0.
Jenna, funny enough, it's not. They're on YouTube and they definitely can say pistol. I also think TikTok chat can say pistol, which is crazy.
So, just as a reminder, I said before you get an amount of guesses to this number plus 1. The only time it's a lie is when I write 0. You get unlimited guesses when I say 0.
So it is not model. It is absolutely not model. So when he's saying runway for 0, it means that this word connects to absolutely 0 blue agents on the board, which he really would only do that if he wants to make sure we don't say a specific word. So in this case, model. It's on here somewhere. Where is it? Am I blind? Am I stupid?
Middle row all the way to the right.
There it is. I'm just gonna put that in a little box.
So now there's 4 you're looking for.
All right, well, let's just bang through the shaving ones. I think that's, gotta reveal a red, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
PMT.
Let's reveal. Let's reveal horse.
Dog. All right. Well, give me head. Shave your head.
Give you what?
Well, ayo.
Mark, happy Pride.
On stream?
Hey, happy Pride.
All right. Yep. Head is correct.
Then show me hair. Shave your hair.
Hair is correct.
All right. Then you shave it short. Show me short.
Short is correct. Very nice. Very nice. You're doing great.
And last but not least, it's a hair color, so give me brunette.
Brunette is correct.
Wow!
Wow, we're doing good.
Look at that go. All right. Man, yeah, that's the 4 from shave that we definitely missed. So,
very cool. All right, you want to pass?
I'm passing. I'm good.
Cool.
Wow, wowzer. 4 for 4.
4 for 4, and you know the assassin.
That's true. What, technically 4 for 5.
Let's see. Let's
Toothbrush Mary.
Let's reveal toothbrush.
No! No! Betrayed. Dental hygiene betrayed me yet again.
Oh, golly.
Pistol Mary. That's the next one. Gotta lock in that Pistol Mary. Full on send it. We should guess model like as a little joke. Guys, think about the look on Mark's face when we say model.
Be priceless.
It would be so funny. It'd be so funny. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't really know. He gave us the shave for 4, and we banged all of those out back to back. So really, it's just up to whether or not he can come up with another good clue. Mark's face looking like the miss emoji.
What the hell? What the hell? God damn it. Let's see.
Ball with the ball to bang, diddy diddy for 2. What 2 would that be referencing? Is that a Kid Rock song? Kid Rock! Hey, I was right! Yes! Yes!
Let's see.
Mark is thinking hard right now. He's locking it in. It's the only Kid Rock song.
This is gonna be interesting. This is also going to be strategic.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
No ham. Chat goes hungry yet again.
concert for 4.
Ooh, he's being real strategic tonight, Chad. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like this deep thinker, Mark. Speakers, tuba dance, speakers. Yeah, speakers makes the most sense. Show me speakers.
Speakers is correct.
Yep, that makes the most sense.
That is nice. That is 5 out of your 9 field agents discovered.
Dance. You dance at a concert, rock concert, rock, dance, rock. Yeah. Show me rock concert first. Show me rock.
That is a miss.
All right, that's fine.
I was aware that was going to happen. It's just a miss.
That's fine. That's fine.
Let's reveal a red
Dance
one.
is locked in next.
Reveal a red one. Let's reveal vest.
Vest. Do not be wearing vests to concerts. You cannot be. You absolutely cannot be. Buy tickets for a concert. Dance room, concert room. Catch me at the tuba show. Yeah, I mean, tuba's an instrument, so it's music adjacent, right? Like, it wouldn't be crazy if tuba was the answer. Like, I could theoretically see a world in which that is true. Is it the one we're currently living in? That's for you guys to decide, not me. Reveal a red?
I did.
Oh, you did?
It was vest.
It was vest? Yeah, that's right. Sorry, when chat sees it, my mind just immediately, even though I know for a fact you said vest because I made a joke about it, I still will immediately off rip. Played at many concerts that has a tuba in it. There we go. Concert for 4 and you only got 1. Yeah, so there's 3 more that we're thinking of. Definitely dance. Absolutely. Ska concert? Is ska on the board? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, they're saying tuba ska concert. We did get a red. It was vest.
All right, it's gonna get interesting with this, okay? Corey, I might need your American mind to interpret some things. I'm gonna say, actually, wait, I think I spelled this very wrong.
50K what? 50K TikTok coins. Little funny money down there. Little goober bucks.
Guerrilla warfare for infinite.
Guerrilla warfare?
There are 4 field agents left. Your previous hint was concert.
What the heck? Is it
Megan
YouTube can also donate too, yes. Not just coins, it's just the transfer.
Megan giving suggestions before I even reveal the board.
American Mind equals pistol. I mean, warfare I don't think I need an American Mind to link pistol to guerrilla warfare.
Say how Megan sent a rose. Thank you so much.
So there's probably another one that he's going to make me want to think of. So let's see pistol first.
Pistol's correct.
Why are the monkey fighting?
It makes me sad.
How do you spell that? Brother. Ooh, you were close. You're missing an E.
I know I was missing an E. Didn't know where it went, though.
Oh. G-U-E. Why are the monkey fighting? Well, let's do dance immediately. Nothing else. It's got to be dance. Dance for concert. Like, I know this is the hint currently, but dance was for concert. We missed that. We didn't do it, so let's do it now. Dance.
Dance is correct.
Dance, dance, baby. Dance has revolution. How many we got? We got 7. We're missing 2.
Why the first word is a good question, Doc. Goo. Like I said, I didn't know where the E went, so I got rid of it.
Tuba for concert. Avocado, actually. Guerrilla warfare. Hold on, let me cook for a second. Why would he say guerrilla warfare? There's got to be another one for this.
Many things I could have said, but I said this.
Guerrilla warfare is the art of warfare that, like, hiding in trees and setting up traps and, you know, doing that kind of thing. It's how Americans won the Revolutionary War back in the olden times.
100
and lost to Vietnam. Yeah.
100 Corys versus 1 gorilla spelled wrong.
I feel like it's because you mentioned all the right ones for concert. Yeah, definitely. Show me tuba.
Tuba?
I saw people saying it in chat.
Tuba's correct.
Yeah, tuba concert!
Yo, chat, we rocking at the tuba concert.
We rocking the tuba concert. Let me get your horse. I didn't see you cover that one up.
There's only 1 field agent remaining. If you guess it right, we win.
Project Runways, guerrilla warfare. Show me models. No. Population works for both. Wall for cover. It's clearly blank. If you have a lower population, you resort to guerrilla warfare, and concerts are populated. I mean, listen, we know that model is for sure the assassin, so we can't lose by guessing it. Kids in guerrilla warfare, and kids go to concerts. Oh shit, Century? What were the ones for concert? It was concert for 4, right?
Yes.
We said tuba, we said dance, we said speakers, which means we're missing one for concert. So because we're missing one for concert, it would have to tie together. So I don't know if Century would tie with that, because that is like strictly guerrilla warfare. You're talking about centuries ago, I guess. I don't know.
Also, stay at home, Megan sent a rose. Thank you.
All right, I see enough people in chat saying population. So show me population.
Population.
Yep.
Is correct.
Yeah!
That is a victory. Holy, that is all.
Let's
9
go.
blue field agents discovered. Amazing interpretation of the clues. That was great. Yeah, guerrilla warfare is an armed population.
Oh, and rock concert. So we actually had all the 4 for concert.
Well, rock was a miss.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No, rock was in fact a miss.
I lied.
It's just population goes to concert.
That makes sense.
It's a bit of a stretch.
We were spitting with that.
But yeah, like part of guerrilla warfare could be citizens picking up arms and fighting on their homelands.
Dr. Facilier was trying. That was the word that they were trying to tell me this entire time was population. Let me just make sure nobody actually said it so that bit can stay.
The assassin was, of course, model.
Sorry, that couldn't have been a word. I saw Kelsey Weasel mention population earlier on in YouTube chat, so...
Yo, we're getting some cool Charles emotes. Some lion celebration, some stars. Woo! The full array of the Codenames emotes from Anita. Thank you. That was a really good round to start us off.
That was a heater. It was a heater round.
And the score to beat is now 5. If you're not aware of how the scoring works in this game, it is equal to the amount of red field agents that remain off of the board, undiscovered. There's 8 possible red field agents. 3 of them ended up on the board. So 8 minus 3, 5. That's our score.
All right.
Zooey mama.
What does the assassin do? Just like the people in chat are saying, if we guess it, we lose immediately. It's the one word you don't want to guess. Holy, and Kelsey Weasel with the $1.99 super chat.
Yo, thank you so much, Kelsey Weasel. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
And we have K8 with the 6 summers, Jenna with the 16 summers, and sending more still, 18 more summers, and still counting. Thank you, thank you.
Erase that score when you get a second.
Yes, I will erase this score, and now Corey has a board.
Uh-oh.
Is this gonna be a good board? Corey said, uh-oh, so maybe not.
I didn't even see the board yet when I said that.
I love code names. I do too. I love code names so much. Whew. Jenna sent 33 summers. Thank you so much. Big W, Kelsey. Indeed, indeed. All right, let me start taking a look at this board so I don't say something random and throw. Let's see. Cuticles on this board. That's going to be a tough word to guess. I was blessed to have head, hair, brunette, and short all be on my board. Corey's working with cuticle, loiterer, compound, feudalism.
Yeah, I can't help but notice this board is like, this board fucking sucks, Mark.
I had the kids like warm up board, and then Corey's jumping straight to hard mode. Loiterer and feudalism both on the board. Get me a dictionary. That's what I'm saying. This is wild, LMAO.
What is this? What is this garbage?
Sushi and feudalism? How could you possibly connect those words?
Socialism.
Hey, wait. Welcome in, Izzy, on YouTube. The board is clearly just missing ham. Don't question the skills of Master Skibbity.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that, please, God. Chat loves coming up with the worst possible nicknames for me. I don't know how I feel about it.
Sifu Skibbity. Your wise words, please.
Jeez, no, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He sent to let him cook. Thank you. Master Skibbity emo, please.
Master Skibbity.
You have to be able to spell to use a dictionary. Mystique? I don't know. I think I can figure it out. Mark playing Codenames Junior.
Hey, you know, one of the things on that board is a spelling bee.
Oh yeah, if we spin this wheel, which we're actually relatively close, we're only less than 2,000 suns away, we're already halfway there to spinning again. One of the options is a spelling bee, which I wasn't happy about being on the board. I was like, can we put something else on that board? And they went, no.
And in order to be fair, I also put math quiz on the board.
Here's the thing, there's a reasonable chance Corey also wins at that one.
Limousine for 3.
Limousine, that is a type of car.
How much donations to change Corey's name on the board to Master Skibbity? I will make... Give me an offer.
Corey, show me car.
Show you car? That's right.
Ooh.
I'm willing to barter here on that one.
For those who don't know, Corey in this game once gave a clue, Skibbity, for 5, and we guessed all of them correctly. And it was the first time ever that somebody gave a clue for 5 that were successful for all of them 4. His record is actually tied Saturday, though.
Sure.
Dress up for the limo. That is what I was thinking, but I wanted to see somebody else say it. Bar, could you take a limo to the bar? Loiterer, basketball for Corey Logic.
What the hell?
You're the smartest person I know, Mark. Meet more people, Chloe.
What the hell?
Sorry.
Low bar like that.
low bar.
Jesus! They
Thank you,
extended
Chloe.
an olive branch to you!
Thank you, Chloe. I appreciate you being here. I do think it's dress, though. You get dressed up for the limousine. Show me dress.
Dress.
Dress to impress. Very nice. Limos have mini bars. Oh, that's why you're saying bars, not just taking a limo to the bar. I'm not sold on fizz. But here's the thing. I'm going to strongly keep fizz in mind, because I understand that is a damn hard word to connect. Harsh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to be that harsh. I appreciate you being here. Self-roast just to F with Chloe. Let's see. I can be convinced on bar. If limos have a mini bar, and sometimes people do take a limo to the bar. Let's do bar.
Just a bar?
Yes.
Bar! I've
Oh.
never been in a limo before.
Oh.
I've never been in a limo.
Also, BOARDGAMES has
poor.
pointed out we have blasted past 100K likes already.
Whoa!
So we do have prices wrong tonight, don't we?
We do. We haven't advertised it at all today.
Did you want to do it after this game?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much. We didn't even mention the like goal.
They've been so generous today. It's the least we can do.
I know we were caught up with everything, with the vacation stream, with the new wheel, talking about the custom wavelength cards. We forgot to even mention we have prices wrong at 100K likes, and we blew past it. We're at 159,000 likes on TikTok. So as a thank you, after this game, we will do some prices wrong.
I'm gonna reveal a red as well.
Yes.
Let me get rid of Fizz.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
It's good to keep on the mind, but feudalists could arrive in a limo.
Okay.
Maybe it was basketball for Corey Logic.
Ooh, wait. Hold up.
Last time I was in a limo, I ended up behind bars.
It's true.
Yo.
I put him there.
Oh, that's sorry.
Safe fits because people ride in limos with a safe door you can't get in. Oh, that's actually clever.
Well, that was Jeremy who said that, so I'll let you decide.
I pinned it at 100.2K, but it's fine. I'm sorry, Anita. I'm sorry. We had a lot going on. I appreciate you pinning it.
I did see it, but we hadn't mentioned it at all during stream, so I didn't know what you wanted to do about it.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't being observant.
Yeah, it's all right.
I think the PNP was still like flying around in my head, blocking my vision.
Are you ready?
So the Tweety Birds. Mayo sandwiches.
Genuinely, I have felt sick this entire stream. That's not a bit. My stomach has not been good.
I believe you, and I'm sorry.
It was worth it though. All right, beach for 4.
Beach for 4. We're still on TikTok when we hit 100K. It was like an hour ago. We've been having fun though. We've been having fun. Oh, beach chair, vacation stream. Yeah, can you put a card over this one here? Vacation. Yeah, cover up vacation. Oh, wave at the beach. You wave from the limo. Chair, sandcastle, wave. I really think it's chair, but so many people are saying wave. It's outrageous. And sandcastle's obvious, but I have learned to believe in chat first. So show me wave.
It's a calculated risk. It was a calculated risk.
I feel bad. I feel bad. Because I was about to blast off on a chair and I went, wait, see what chat's saying. Look, sandcastle's so obvious. It's so obvious. So
Really, it is?
it is.
Wow.
But I couldn't go with what I thought was obvious. I had to go with what chat was saying.
Oh, because you've never done that before. Because not once have you ever done that before. So this time you couldn't either.
The one time I tried to correct my actions, my mistakes from the past.
Listen,
The one time.
All right, you know what? Just to spite him, I'm gonna get rid of basketball. Like, get that shit out of here.
Story logic.
Get that shit out of here.
All right, so it's not wave for limo either. So we're still looking for one for limo that isn't basketball, wave, bar. Could you get sushi at a limo? Shirt, sushi, sandcastle chair. So sandcastle and chair, obvious for beach. That is super, super obvious for beach. England could have a beach. You could loiter at the beach. Build a compound. Establish feudalism at the beach. Okay.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go with this one.
Beach shirt. That makes sense. Rip LeBron. Did anything prompt that, or are you just saying that?
Had a good run.
Yo, Jenna sent 504 summer 2025.
Yo!
Thank you so much,
Jenna.
And sent 2 more, making it 506. Thank you so much.
Single-handedly responsible for an 1/8 of that goal.
Vision for the vision of your vacation. I like your shirt, Mark. Thank you. I'm a big fan of this one. This is one of my favorite shirts to wear at the beach. It's pink and has flamingos. It's very cool.
Look out for 3.
Look out!
Mark, look out!
So chat, something in my head tells me to guess sandcastle.
I don't know what that would be.
What'd you say?
It's the PMP.
Oh, it's a PNP. Yes.
PNP.
Look out, vision, safe. Before we do anything, let's go sandcastle.
Sandcastle?
Yep.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's right.
No way!
That's crazy.
That's wild, dude.
So it's definitely also chair, but let's figure out lookouts. Vision. Look out! Use your vision to look over there. People often say that. Show me vision.
Vision.
Okay. Had some hesitation there. Had some hesitation.
I just had to find it on the board.
Okay. Compound. You could have a lookout at the compound, and if you have a lookout, you're safe. You do it for safety. Look, I know it's going to be chair, but I don't want to waste the lookout guesses. Let's try to find the 3 lookout ones. I already burnt a clue. We're going to go to chair next, okay? We're not doing it in this round. Show me safe.
Safe.
Okay?
Safe!
That was not a safe guess. That was not a safe guess.
That was not a safe guess.
No, it's chair. We're going to go to chair next. Next round. Look out on a mountain like Olympus. Lol, Kayla showing off the red field agent emote, tipping down the red sunglasses.
Scared of feudalism.
No! I mean, yay!
Yay!
Thanks, Corey, for finally taking out feudalism.
Hey, I did what needed to be done.
Can you do a 0 guess to show the assassin? He could, if he feels it's necessary. I don't think we have that many ones we're trying to find from previous hints for him to feel comfortable doing that, but he could. Maybe he said chair for limo, as in seating. Look out for poison. But you don't really look out for poison, do you? Like, I don't know. Is that like a common phrase? Like, don't let the bed bugs bite him. Look out for poison. I don't know.
I'd be saying that.
Yeah, but you be poisoning people.
Oh, true. You're right.
I do be looking out for sushi.
Well, no, Borg's gonna warn you because that's how he died, was from poisoning.
That's how I died.
So,
I got distracted. What are we doing? We're playing Code Names. It is super fun. We have a tutorial video pinned on our channel if you want to watch it. But we're trying to connect all of the blue words together. Corey's the only one who knows which ones are the blue words. So he's connecting them with 1-word hints. For example,
property for 3.
there are 3 words on this board connected to property. Corey is telling us. So we gotta figure out what the heck those words are. Compounds. Compounds. Anyone else? Acre. Are you doing acre before compound? Because I'm seeing a lot of acres. Acre, compound, acre, compound, chair. Bye, Jeremy. Have a nice night, Jeremy.
Bye, Jerome.
Good night to my friends, also Mark and Corey. Good night.
Well, at least we got a good night.
Okay, compound first. All right, somebody said it, so I can go for it. Show me compound.
Compound!
Thank goodness. That is
Sure,
5 discovered. Then acre, obviously. Show me acre. Acre, nice.
Hardly know her.
Now let's hit him with a chair.
A chair?
Yes, hit him with a chair.
Chair.
Whoa!
Chair!
Whoa! I thought beach chair was a super lock.
No, beach chair was the one. Beach chair and wave, I thought, well, they might say these first, but that's okay because they're just misses. So I'm fine with them guessing that. It was a calculated risk.
Okay, all right.
But man, am I bad at math.
Wait, so when you were yelling at me, I was debating between 2 misses. Fair, you
No, I was yelling at you about Sandcastle.
Okay. Loiterer on my property.
Because
Get
it's
him now.
funny.
Get him.
I'm gonna get rid of my cuticles.
Reasonable.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night, mysterious spaghetti man. Who could he be? Beach must be trash and loiterer. I also like shirt. Beach shirt's pretty solid. We've only gotten 1 for beach, haven't we? If I'm not mistaken. Well, we don't know if we may have covered any of them with our previous guesses, though. So, I can't be positive. You could loiter on the beach. There could be trash on the beach. Beach shirt is pretty good. I'm wearing a beach shirt. Dress shirt as well for limo. Oh, okay. Yeah. Limos are no shirt, no shoes, no service kind of operations, typically.
Mountain for 0.
Mountain for 0.
Mountain for 0.
Mountain for 0. Olympus. All right, Olympus is the assassin. Olympus is the assassin, and now we have infinite guesses to start nailing out some other ones. Loiterer for property. Let's go for that. Let's go loiterer.
Loiterer!
Loiterer. There are only 2 field agents remaining. There are only 2 left. Shirt, as in beach shirt. Is there anything else more obvious that we want? I've been pushing for beach shirt, but I don't know that it's right. Sushi for beach. No, I'm not convinced on that. I'm simply not convinced on that one. You got this. Thank you, thank you.
Corey be throwing, give this man a Codenames Junior board. Weenie Hut Juniors.
I love my beach unicorn. Maybe Chad's not going to be helpful in this one. England does have beaches, and England has property, but I wouldn't call England property. Nice shirt in the limo. All right, show me shirt.
Shirt.
Let's go. 1 field agent remaining. The previous hints were beach, property, something else.
Something else. Limousine
Limousine
was the first one.
was the first
And
one.
then it was beach, and then it was lookout, and then it was property.
Lookout, okay. England
Lookout!
steals property colonization. They do be doing that. Why is it 0? He's letting us know there are 0 words on this board, none related to mountain,
Not a
which
single
means
one.
Olympus is the assassin.
Don't even think about it.
Do not guess Olympus. Gotta be dentist. It don't gotta be. That's not connected to anything. Sushi is at the beach in extra raw form. Unicorn floaty for the beach. These are bad hits. Yo, Michelle Bacchio sent to heart me. Thank you. It's not unicorn. Why would it be unicorn? That doesn't make any sense. I just have to go with my own intuition here. Chat wants me to fail.
And you know what? It's important to note that if you guess a red, it's over.
Really?
There are 2 reds left.
Trash for beach and property. It is either trash or England. I am convinced that is between trash and England. Those are the only 2 I'm going to consider.
Hey, buddy, you said the same thing twice. Hey, Chad. I'm sorry. We have so many English viewers. They're gonna lampoon me for that
Paul?
one. I'm so sorry.
I'll put it to a Paul.
I take it all back. Chad, I love you. I'm sorry. It was in front of me. I couldn't not say it.
I will put it to a poll. Which code names do you choose? Is it going to be trash?
I'm sorry. I take it back.
Trash or England?
England.
Wait, I already got that. Trash again?
He said it. He said it.
Oh, goober.
He said it. He did it. He backed me up on it.
Alright, trash in England.
That's it.
But I apologize that he didn't.
1 minute on the clock. Let your voices be heard. We're doing a poll. Maybe pass? I'm not passing. I'm not doing that.
That's coward play. You know what? You potentially know what the assassin is.
Maisie sending a sad face emoji. Look,
Sorry, Daisy.
I'm not putting unicorn on the poll just for it to be a blowout because you have unicorns on your property and a unicorn on the beach. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing those games. If unicorn's right, I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something bad. I'll eat Corey's glasses.
What? I need these.
Okay, never mind.
Come on, man. What the hell?
He gave me an out quick. Eat an MJ sandwich. That is much worse than eating glass.
I'll take the glasses.
Mark crash out. It'll be a full mark crash out if it's unicorn for unicorns in your limo, the unicorn on lookout, unicorn on your property, and a unicorn at the beach. The winner by a large margin on TikTok at least is trash, and it is winning on YouTube. Corey, show me trash.
I don't have a mirror, so it's gonna be a little trash.
Let's go. You were nodding along like there's a possibility that I did the most ultimate throw by it being unicorn.
No, because Chad was making so many good points. I was just hearing it out.
They were spitting.
I was like,
I was
okay.
sitting here. I'm like,
no, now they're convincing me it might actually be unicorn. Do I have it wrong?
I'm actually gonna be pissed if it was unicorn.
They're like, was I the one mistaken? Actually, is it?
Yo, TikTok showing off the blue field agent emojis. Thank you so much. All of our subscribers showing off the cool emotes.
Chew, poison, England, sushi, wool, unicorn, dentist.
Unicorn would have ended the game. We would have lost. It would have been a full game over loss.
It would have absolutely been game over. It would have been game over, yeah.
You jokers convinced me to pick unicorn
Yeah, it would've been
for
bad.
no reason.
That would have been bad.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We ended with a score of 2. 2 is the end of Corey's score.
I'll take it.
Rip Charlie.
Charlie the unicorn.
Oh, Charlie the Unicorn. That was our guest on Saturday. Corey was wishing we do unicorn for the ultimate Mark crash.
It would have been funny. I kind of would have. I would have been okay with it because chat knew they were gonna lose.
A win.
So the onus wouldn't have been on me.
Is a win indeed. Oh, Price is Wrong. Price is Wrong time.
Price is Wrong.
Yes. Thank you all so much for the likes as a reward, as a thank you for all the likes you have given us. We are going to do The Price is Wrong. Woo! This is our own custom minigame. Similar to The Price is Right, but we use strange Facebook Marketplace items.
And you know what? The thing is, right? We get called out a lot for TikTok supremacy, that we favor TikTok. This shit ain't gonna look good at the pearly gates tonight. Because tonight's Price is Wrong is all items from the TikTok shop. Woo! Yeah! We love TikTok shop. We love TikTok shop. We love TikTok shop. We love TikTok shop. So
that's why the mods approved my poll so fast.
That's why they knew what was coming. They knew what was coming. YouTube, once the YouTube shop comes out, we will do a YouTube one whenever that occurs. But until then, TikTok shop. So tonight's price range for our exclusive TikTok shop items is going to be $0 to $100.
0 to 100.
$0 to $100.
That's the range we're working with. Name of the game is Guess What's the Price.
Even since I don't have TikTok, you don't have to worry about it. You can still play on YouTube. It's fine. It's fine. It's just these are where the items are from. It's all good. So, chat, your job is very simple. I'm going to show you an item, and you're going to guess what the price of the item is. At the end of each round, there are 3 of them, you're going to take your guess and the actual price of the item. The difference is your score. Each round, you will add your score together. And at the end, you're going to see if you can beat Mark right here. You can beat this guy. All right?
TikTok shop delivered my baby in the back of a rickshaw.
W TikTok shop!
W TikTok shop!
Are you ready? Item number 1.
Yes.
Freddy Fazbear Pillow Pet.
Whoa, wait, that actually kind of goes hard. I thought these were going to be bad items.
Now, I need to specify, for all of these items, we're going to be rounding up to the nearest dollar.
Okay, all right.
You will see a 99¢ for most of these items. Round up to the nearest dollar to save yourself some time.
Before or after Tariff Wars? After. I'm seeing 35s, 30, 45.
Freddy Fazbear Pillow Pet, you think if you, like, unlatch it to be a pillow and put it down, it's going to, like, spring lock shut on you and snap back closed into pet form?
What's this for sale on TikTok Shop or Marketplace? I'm so confused. I think TikTok Shop.
These are all items from TikTok Shop. We just get them from various selling websites. Normally it's Facebook Marketplace, sometimes it's Craigslist, sometimes it's Amazon Prime, sometimes it's Etsy. Tonight, they're all from TikTok Shop. It's a special TikTok Shop special.
Somebody pointed out that you're ruining everybody else's, like the ads they're going to be seeing.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're going to be flooded with these.
Hey, they're going to be more entertaining, though. They're going to be more entertaining.
I would pay a hefty fare for a Freddy Faz pillow.
Oh, dude, you almost were spitting. You almost had the perfect rhyme going.
What?
I'd pay a hefty fare for a Freddy Fazbear.
Oh, well, he's not a bear, he's a pillow.
Okay, well.
So that's where they get you. Cheryl sent the heart me. Thank you. No, they're soft. They stay open.
Okay, all right.
Maggie, do you own one of these?
No spring lock trap in there.
Can you imagine dying from
Bite of 87 pillow.
Squish of 87. I think the Freddy Faz pillow can be yours for 35 smackers.
35 smackers. Real price for the Freddy Faz pillow. And again, keep in mind, we're rounding up to the nearest cent, so you're going to see a 99 at the end of this. Round up to the nearest dollar. It is $40.
Okay, all right. Not bad. That is a really good start. I was only off by 5. Our score in this game is determined. We find the difference between the actual price and the price that I wrote. So first score 5. Lowest score possible is what we're playing.
Golf rules, baby. Item number 1, or item number 2. This is insane that this is available on the TikTok shop. So I had to include this one. This is a Lego mock of the World Trade Center. So
Whoa!
I don't think it's official Lego, obviously. It's a custom set. It's a custom set.
Detective Corey.
They do have an architecture line, okay? So it might be. It's possible.
This might not be a real Lego product.
With or without plane not included. Plane not included.
So looking at the top of that, they even include Tower 3, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
or Building 7, is that what it is?
Oh, it might have. I don't know.
Board Games, get on.
It's Building 7. It's
Building 7. Okay. Yeah, including Building 7's diabolical, but
That's crazy.
This is knockoff Lego, keep in mind.
yeah, looking at the scale of
World Trade Center 7.
yeah, okay. Looking at the scale of Building 7, I can see the little nubs on top, meaning these are not many Legos. This is a small set. So if this was normal Lego building size, yeah, 100 maxed out, and that would be a steal. This thing's microscopic looking.
Oh, wow, okay. It's fucked up when you say that.
Pentagon coming soon. I'm still gonna go high because it is Lego.
Okay.
But I think it's a damn ripoff. I can't say 40 again. He wouldn't do 40 twice in a row, would he? 55, 70. People are saying really high, and I know Lego's expensive. I'm aware Lego's expensive. I'm tempted to just guess 35 again.
Yeah, this is one of those things where if this was an actual Lego set, it would not be within the price range, I don't think, for an actual Lego set. But this is knockoff.
You know what? I'm going with my gut. I'm saying this is low. This is cheap. They're getting people on, I guess, 9/11 nostalgia. I'm just gonna say 35 again.
You say that, you do realize the World Trade Center is more than just that fateful night, right? Like, it is actually a pretty big landmark, you know, pre-2001.
Might I rebuttal? Why'd they include Building 7 then? I think it's pretty clear what they're going for with this Lego set.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think you have the plausible deniability excuse of the World Trade Center was so important to all these different things when they include Building 7.
Well, Building 7 was an important part of the World Trade Center's history, all right? It would feel disrespectful to leave it out.
Well, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
They weren't as important. All right.
Elaborate on that thought, Corey.
Are you ready?
I'd buy it for $9.11. I'm saying 35 then.
All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Mark.
They always get me with 9/11 nostalgia.
Mark! I'm feeling some deja vu.
Deja vu?
Because you can get this set of the World Trade Center for $40.
I really wanted to say 40. I'm like, no way he does it twice in a row.
I would do it twice in a row.
This is complete deja vu because I'm once again off by 5 when I guessed 35.
Hey, sometimes we gotta switch things up. Sometimes if chat doesn't expect me to do it twice in a row, I gotta do it twice in a row.
515? Alrighty. 10 is how much we're off by. Why not current model then? I should have just gone with 40. That was what my gut was saying.
All right. Last item of the night from the TikTok shop.
Jet fuel can't melt plastic bricks.
That is true. Notable thing about jet fuel. Last one of the night. We got ankle monitor flask. This is the perfect thing to get if you want a real one.
It's a 1-2 punch.
Isn't that more conspicuous?
No. They'll never think to look there.
I don't quite know the upside to this product.
Hidden flask?
It's like, that is a
Shouldn't be wearing an ankle monitor.
convicted criminal who probably shouldn't be leaving the house right now. Maybe I should call the cops and you see them opening it up and take a swig and you go, oh, they're a little jokester.
Oh, jokey, a little goofy little guy over there.
They're a little prankster.
Wow, a little prankster. You know, this would make a great Halloween costume decoration. If you're like
This is a gag item.
dressing up as a guy on house arrest. I don't know.
So I have, holy moly,
Yo, Mitch!
and another $50 super chat on YouTube saying I'm buying those towers. Holy
You
moly.
absolutely can.
Jesus Christ, thank you so
Oh,
much, Mitch.
Mitch. A second Mitch $50 donation has hit the live stream.
A second Mitch has hit the live. Jesus Christ.
Yo,
Winning Mitch.
shit.
Yeah, we usually say W Mitch. Can we get some full winning Mitches?
Mitch is absolutely winning.
Holy.
Oh, we're coming back with the
my
Mitch
God.
Rich.
Mitch.
Oh.
Corey, I have an important question.
Yes. Sorry?
Do those LEDs actually light up? They look like they're lighting up in the photo, but do they actually have a battery to light up?
I don't think so based off the shape of the top and the shape of the flask.
In that case, I think this is going to be an El Cheapo gag gift. I think
Just coming to size 14. It's an ankle monitor, not a shoe.
I think this is a cheap gag gift.
Cheap gag gift?
Let's see, a lot of people saying 15. I was gonna say 15, but I figured, man, maybe they're pressing a little more, getting their pretty penny. MAGA rally accessory. Crazy. $20 can be the angle monitor flask. Winning, Mitch.
Sorry, caught me off guard saying that one out loud, but that was funny. All right. Okay, ankle monitor flask. Ankle monitor flask. You have $20 written down.
20 smackers.
20 smackers.
20
Alright.
clams, if you
I
will.
think my dad had one of those when I was a kid.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
All right, well, you can reenact just like your dad did for the low price of $20.
Let's go! Wow! Holy, on the mark. I know the price of an ankle monitor flask.
It's true. He's ordered one before.
Here's the thing. TikTok shop prices relatively make sense.
They do.
Like, these are absurd products, but all of these prices have made sense. There's no $50 free hot dogs on the TikTok shop. All right. There's no nonsense for me to navigate through. So that was solid. I ended with a score of 10. Wow. Yeah, good luck beating me on this one.
Yeah, Mark scored 10. That might be the best you've ever done.
Prince says final score 8. All right, Prince beat me anyway.
Yeah, Prince.
Very nice. How many people beat me? I'm very curious. Mama 2 Chaos. In the 2 billions being off.
You'll get them next time, I promise.
Eventually, you should do a range that's within 2 billions that Mama 2 Chaos's guesses.
I think I can find one. Do I have to just do one that's infinite range?
New high score for Mark? Quite possibly. I guess so. 25. I got 15.
Peanut with a 9, Eve with a higher than 20. Oh,
wow.
But so I see some 25s, 25, so you're not alone.
This is the first time that I'm seeing most of chat having scores that are higher than mine. Very impressive.
You locked in.
Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad, I would say.
Not so bad indeed.
Find the private jet and add it on here. That's a good idea. Private jet from Cutter.
See if I can find it.
Final score 2. Wow. Or unless you mean 20. Yeah, that's a typo. Drop the marker.
Get real political. We'll do that one in the 4th of July special.
Wow. Holy moly. Thank you all so much. This has been an astounding stream.
Wow.
Like I said, this bar is going to be up all week.
Gonna be up all week.
We expected it to take a while, and you guys got us to 40,000 out of 50,000 coins for the vacation stream.
On day one.
Thank you all. So on day 1, on the first day of us doing it, you guys got us this far.
Holy shit! You know, we haven't planned out. There is a second bar hiding in the wings for a second vacation stream, a different one that's also just as special that we're planning. And there's a chance we might be able to do both.
Somebody asked, what's it for? Next week, we're going on vacation. We're leaving, and we weren't going to stream. We're going to leave you all hanging with nothing for live content for a full week.
We're all gonna be
But
live.
we decided if we get to a certain donation amount that we will take the equipment, make the purchases necessary, do what we have to actually go live from our vacation spot. And you guys are almost there. So this is allowing us to stream next week when we wouldn't have otherwise.
This is for one big super fun vacation stream, and then we'll have a second bar for a second day. We will do a second super fun vacation stream if we can hit that one too.
Us slipping into your vacation, says Han, showing off the cool Charles emote.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be something different than what we normally do here, because we are on vacation after all.
Yes, it will be. It will be different. It'll be an experience.
I think chat will like it though.
Cheryl sent the heart meme. Michelle Bacchio sent 28 summers to send us off. Thank you so much. We've been live for 3 hours though, so we're gonna be wrapping up now.
Wrap it up.
Thank you all again, everyone.
Tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow.
Wait. Pause. If anybody has fun suggestions to put on the spinner, let us know in the suggestion channel of our Discord. We might use some of yours and throw them up there. Anything similar to what we've done today.
Yes, if you want things added to the wheel up here, more nonsense for us to do, feel free to join the Discord and put them in the suggestions channel.
And what did we watch today?
custom wavelength cards.
Custom wavelength cards.
We, for the first time ever, have made the custom wavelength cards that you see us playing with on stream available to download. So there's a large pack of cards. I believe it's 54 playable cards that you can play with. So if you count front and back as 2, it is over 50 playable cards that you can download from the Patreon for free. They're available for free. You do not have to be a paying member. You just hop over and download them. And your at-home games can be just as fun as the on-stream games. But
Mitch says, I'm going to find you all on the beach and give you 1 Dr. Pepper. Mitch, if you can do that, I will be impressed. You heard about Dr. Pepper guy?
I know about that. I'm trying to
Dr.
think
Pepper
of the logistics. Like, it could be very possible for them to do
is.
that.
Oh God, do not doubt the internet's ability to find you when you're out in the real world.
Yeah, no. Okay, all right. Maybe see Mitch there. Jordan says you guys are awesome. Thank you for watching, Jordan. It's great to see you. That's why they don't tell us where they're going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Can't wait to see the vacation version of Mark's shirt. Ooh, it's a lot of the shirts I wear. Anyway, I need to get some new ones.
You're seeing them.
I'll buy some new ones. That's all we have for you tonight. We will see you 5 p.m. New York time tomorrow, or that is 10 p.m. London. We'll be live again, doing more content. It's going to be great. We'll see you all then. That's all we have for you tonight.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Still live on YouTube.
Bye, John.